need, and we're glad to have that for them. But it was just nice seeing some people, the husband and wife, and they came with their 3 children and their brother and their sister also. So we had a party of 9 or even 10 people by the end of it, which is the largest group I've been part of in my personal life in quite a while. And so the most amazing part of it was they, as Americans, had no sense of, oh, we are now blocking things. Where for me, hey Klaus. Klaus, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for keeping the friendship going. I appreciate it very much. 99 months. It's a lot, Klaus. I thank you for all those months, so many of them, and I hope they're good for you over the Midwest, my friend. Good seeing you, Klaus, for sure. But yeah, as Americans, they had no sense for the "we are now blocking traffic," which is something that I've gotten very good at attending to, very very used to attending to all the time here in Tokyo. But they were just like this giant clot of people, and if Noms was not pushing them out of the way, and I was not saying, "Hey, let's move over," they would just kind of stand there, and all of the Japanese people would be trying to get around and through, and they just didn't notice. So definitely a different vibe than what I'm used to here these days. And yeah, they talked about like their cars getting covered in snow and ice and having to use those little brushes with the scraper on the other end. And man, glad not to deal with that anymore, though I do miss the snow, as many of you know. Let's say hello to some folks right now. Let's go and greet everyone who came in since the start. I should say, Unnamed Comet, thank you for your generous resubscription also. I appreciate it. George, good seeing you. Hello, Grulion. How's it going? Sorry, Grulon. There we go. Grulon, good seeing you. Welcome in today, George. Hello today, Marks and Pepper and Steve. Jim, happy birthday. Friends, say happy birthday to Jim, please. That's very nice of you to do. Slivers, thank you for the hello and for the early bits. That's very kind of you also. Welcome in today's CS Prof. Hello, Drek. What's good? Dogs, hello. Bellic, welcome. Hello from the new Pain Cave. Are we using that phrase, Pain Cave? This is the place that you are doing your exercise. I love seeing the pictures over on the Discord. I know you have a nice room set up there with actually quite the large monitor set up. I feel like I might be impeding on your exercise space, but I hope it goes well. I hope you can get the miles in. Hopefully they're not too terrible, but I'll be here when you're done. And while you're doing it, and I've been here for a while already, actually, is how it goes, I suppose. Anyway, anything fascinating for you all in the past few days? I know many of you had a long weekend, are now, back to the work a little bit before it comes to the new year, right? New Year's break is coming, or at least New Year's day off, hopefully. Let's see, what day of the week is New Year's this year? So New Year's itself is on a Thursday. I know in the US that New Year's Day is a day off. Is that true for many people around the world? I think so. Then Friday is the 2nd. Do any of you have the New Year's Day off and then back to work on that Friday before turning to day off on the Saturday? Because those are the worst, aren't they? Those days in between. They're like, okay, happy holidays. Oh no, I can't do this. Grulon, you're that way? I'm so sorry. I hope it goes okay. I hope you get through it. But yeah, one little day is weird. Technically, as you're not working. Pepper is to say you took a day off or you put your tools down. They can't make me type. Exactly, comma. Yeah, exactly. Very little actually gets done. Because people are it's hard to start or complete projects with only the one day. It feels ridiculous to be there at all. And it's so often I've found when I've done those kind of jobs and popped in for only one day, I found that lots of people around the world that I talk with, around the country or the company even, aren't around, and so you're not able to make use of the usual connections and engage with people you need to engage with to get the process done. Yeah, I think most of us have this experience of, yeah, I'll show up if I've got to, but past that, not so much. I'm lucky, of course, that my job does not restart in earnest for another, week and a half or so, and so this week ahead is just getting everything finalized for the new semester, getting some readings figured out and so on, and preparing for new lectures. Yeah, this semester will be 15 weeks of brand new classes never taught before, except 2 or 3 I've used years ago. But yeah, mostly brand new classes, and so there'll be a lot more from me of, oh, I'm trying this new thing today. Let's see how it goes. Chat, do you mind if I try this one on you first, and you'll report in on how it goes? But because the past few semesters I've been teaching the same class over and over again, and I have it kind of figured out. But this time I'll need to have you as my audience. You'll have to tell me what's right. More Wittgenstein? I can't imagine any Wittgenstein in this class at all. Yeah, no. Insofar as Wittgenstein has no political philosophy to my knowledge, and his ethics are pretty thin, no Wittgenstein Drek. I'll try to find a way. I'll find at least one way to reference the name Wittgenstein. How will I do this? I'll give the example between what's called a use and a mention. Wittgenstein has a W. Where is it? Is it in his pocket? Does he keep it on a chain on his neck? No, Wittgenstein doesn't have a W. The word Wittgenstein is W. In the first case, oh, okay, fine. No more, no more, no more. Yeah, other than that, though, not much happening around these parts. Noms has fallen in love with a new pen. You thought she might say, I might say a new man. No, a new pen. And she's discovered that Tokyo has a gigantic used pen store. A used pen store that apparently has like tens of thousands of pens on walls in these giant glass or maybe plexiglass cases, a floor to ceiling, and you go, oh, I want that one. And yeah, she's been looking at them online and just being delighted by all of these brands she's heard of and never heard of, and there's a special edition one from a couple years ago that she's wanted tremendously but could never find because she missed the time to purchase it a couple years ago, but they have one. And so I think today we're going to take good old Noms over to the used pen store, and she will check out the pens, and I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, I can be into this for a very short period before I'm feigning interest because unfortunately many of the things that make these kinds of pens worthy and good involve matters I do not understand, like the way in which they interact with sheets of paper. And yeah, I'm probably going to bring a book along. I'm going to try to be excited. I'm going to try to be involved. And yeah, sweetie, tell me all about it. But I expect she's going to end up trying 10, 20 pens. And awesome. Awesome. I'm glad she enjoys it, but I just don't know how to get excited over it, unfortunately. Drake, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about a way of getting Wittgenstein if we really want to, but a bit of a stretch, unfortunately. So, other than that, not too much going on around here. Just, hanging out, having some good times. Noms is in the middle of watching the Taylor Swift End of an Era documentary, the 6-part documentary on all things Taylor Swift's recent tour, made, of course, by the Taylor Swift Corporation. I'm always a little suspicious when documentaries are made by an in-house group, when documentaries are approved by the people who they follow. It always feels like a little bit of corporate PR more than anything else. That said, Nom's enjoying it, and I know that Taylor Swift continues to be a global phenomenon and will for presumably the rest of our lives. Is how these things work. So I don't know. Anyways, I like documentaries a lot. I like documentaries a lot when they give me knowledge I didn't have otherwise. And not every documentary needs to be drama or scandal, but again, I think like the autobiography that is carried out with too much self-acclaim concerns me. I need to make a history of the resorty stream in which I only talk about the positives. There are many, I'm sure. Whichever way. That's all I got. I know many of you are into your gaming. I hope your gaming is going well. What on earth is this? Oh, that's the TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Yep. Okay, what's the word of the day, team? Today's word of the day is nefarious. Nefarious. A somewhat negative word for this kind of time of year, rather. I thought we were going to play in the direction of all positive things all the rest of the year. Nefarious. What does it mean? It's a formal word that describes something as evil or immoral. What are those nefarious New Yorkers up to? Jim, I hope you had a good trip over to New York for your birthday holiday. Authorities suspect the recovered materials were going to be used for nefarious purposes. Bum, bum, bum. Here's an example. Introducing characters like Gorilla Grodd on. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. This is the one that's absolutely useless to me. I'm gonna do the correct one. Oh, we already did actually. The correct one was the recovered materials. Right, we're doing this anyway. This one is never useful, but let's learn what this is. Introducing characters like Gorilla Grodd on DC Crime would help familiarize audiences with these figures before they potentially receive an expanded role in another project. Perhaps each season, that's Discord, sorry, perhaps each season could focus on a different villain, highlighting their nefarious actions. Team, what is DC Crime? Is that something I'm supposed to know of as a place where characters are shown to the broader audience? Is a TV show that we watch before we go on to see the films? Also, who or what is Gorilla Grodd? Gorilla Grodd is... It's a gorilla. Oh, wait. Gorilla Grodd is a super intelligent gorilla with gained mental telepathic powers after being exposed to radiation from a meteorite. He's the villain of the next Superman spin-off series. There is nothing that one can do to prepare the average American living in Peoria that Superman's big villain is an actual factual gorilla. No. Is it April? What? Is this like the much awaited Plants of the Ape Superman crossover? This is amazing. So until a moment ago, I didn't know this character existed at all. And I've gone from, oh, this is horrible, in fact, now to, this is delightful. Because I think there's been a kind of comic book hero films taking themselves very, very seriously over the past decades. I think the Avenger movies notably are very serious for being comics, and like the humorous side is kind of left to the side. The idea of an actual factual gorilla being a villain returns us to the realm of absurdity and humor, and that might be fun. Now, I wonder how they're going to play it, right? Are they going to play this gorilla straight ahead, where Superman says, yes, Grodd is my greatest enemy of all times, without mentioning he's in fact a gorilla and belongs in a zoo? Will he say, Mrs. Gorilla Grodd will say, honey, why aren't you wearing your fancy suit? And he'll say anything. No, better yet, let me change it. Sir, we're going out for a late night operation. Why are you not ready with your anti-camouflaging or your camouflaging, anti-detecting clothes? Anything I wear is a gorilla suit. Is that good? Will that work? Let's see. Gorilla suit. Yes. Well, no. Wait, is it ghillie suit? I'm sorry. My lack of knowledge of we're just gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Something. Did you know? If you need a fancy word to describe someone who's up to no good, nefarious has got you and them covered. It's also handy for characterizing the no good, such as a dastardly devil gets up to, as in a nefarious business or plot or deed. Nefarious is most often used for someone or something that's flagrantly wicked or corrupt. It's more applicable to the mustache-twirling supervillain than the morally gray anti-hero. In other words, there's no question that a nefarious scheme or schemer is not right. Etymologically, this makes perfect sense. Nefarious can be traced back to the Latin noun nefas, meaning crime, which in turn combines ne, not, and fas, meaning right or divine right. It's one of the very few English words with that root, accompanied only by the likes of nefariousness and the thoroughly obscure nefast. I actually don't know this word at all. It is indeed thoroughly obscure if I've never seen it. I thought it was a misspelling of Belfast. How's it said? Nefast. Nefast. Wow. Huh. I've never seen this word before my entire life. It does not say obscure or outdated. Friends, include it in every word possible or every sentence possible for the rest of the year if you would. We got to get the usage numbers up, up, up. Up, up, up. All right, very good. Temporary quiz. Rearrange the letters to form an adjective meaning vile or marked by baseness or grossness. Marked by baseness or grossness, vile. I do not see it. Yeah, someone chat got it? Droids. Yeah, I got droids also. Sorted. Sorted. Good call, Gruel. Sorted indeed is the word. Just couldn't find it today. Sorted means marked by baseness or grossness. Vile. What's the language that come from, actually? What do you come from? Latin from dirt. Well, that would do it indeed. It's being base and dirty indeed. Hello, Canute. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's go and knock out some trivia. Let's learn more about things today from consumer stuff. Spanish for sling, the knot that turns a rope into a lasso, coincidentally has the same name as what automaker? You're at a major advantage here if you've ever been a cowboy. I know there's like slip knots. Slipknot is not going to be an automaker, I don't believe. Ford knots, GMC knots, Chevy knots, Honda knots, Toyota knots, Kia knots, Saab knots. These now sound like people who are going to places. The knots. Volvo knots. This doesn't seem right. I'm going to say it's a Chevrolet knot, because that amuses me. And isn't this related to horses in some way? Like Chevalier? Rough. Less coincidentally, the Japanese boxer from the Punch-Out series was originally named Piston what? Yeah, Piston Honda. Piston Honda's the man name. I had absolutely no idea. Piston Honda. The Honda knot. Really? I've never heard that before. Honda knot. I'm guessing some of you who are Boy Scouts knew that one. Does a person who's gone through the Boy Scouts and become an Eagle Scout get to stay as a Boy Scout? Or do you think yourself now as Men Scouts? The kind of loop knot used in lasso. Huh. I had absolutely no idea. Yeah, I've heard Lariat before, but never Honda. Interesting. Alright, cool. Question 2, here we go. It is get to it. Birthplace of FFA. Among other things, the American Royal Livestock Show has gone on annually since 1899 in what city? So this is like the Farmer of America thing. I can't remember what it's called. It's a group for young people who want to learn to take care of animals, like do domestication and prize hogs and so on. I always remember the other F. Unfortunately, I just don't right now. I'm going to say livestock. It's like Chicago was a big old meat market town. I mean, any of the major cities in the Midwest could be this one. Kansas City very easily could be it. Oh, wait, Royal. The Kansas City Royals. That's a baseball team. What do you say? Oh my goodness. Thank you, baseball. It could be any of the big Midwestern cities, the Royals. Woo! Oh, I'll take that one for sure. All right, entertainment for... actually, real quick. What is the FFA animal thing? FA chapter. Yeah, what is FA though? Future Farmers of America. There we go. Future Farmers of America. It's like a apprenticeship kind of group for farm kids mostly. Entertainment number 3. Since 1884, Kentucky's Hillerich and Bradbury has made what brand that you probably thought was the company's name? Okay. So H and B make something that we think of as a brand name. Things like Kleenex often, get this kind of product into brand or product into type treatments. I have no idea. Let's go with one of the bourbons. I'm sorry to be like stereotypical. With entertainment though, if it's entertainment, it's unlikely to be a booze. Entertainment. Oh, I have no idea. Well, I'm going with Jim Beam because it came to mind. Rough. And before he cheats, Carrie Underwood busted the no good bastard's headlights. What all American implement? A tire iron? Is that correct? No. Oh, it's baseball bat. Sorry. Their logo is the Flying Critter, but the AAA Louisville bats nonetheless play in a stadium named for what other kind of bat brand? The Louisville Slugger. The Louisville Slugger. I mistyped Louisville, but at least went through. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Louisville Slugger all the way. Okay, so the Louisville Slugger is one kind of bat that these people make. I think I've been through this place and saw the opportunity to go on a factory tour, maybe? Is that a thing? Let's see. Yeah, bat factory tours indeed. Look at all that wood being ready to be turned into slugging machines. There you go. There you go. Bat production every day. No matter when you visit, you're guaranteed to see a factory action. 1.8 million bats a year. I wonder what portion of them get to reach every tree's greatest desire. Out in the woods, they look at each other. What is it you want to do when you grow up, little sapling Sam? Oh boy, I want to get splintered off a fastball in the Major League Yeah. You can visit a bat factory in Planet Zomboid. Wait, Project Zomboid, sorry. Is there actually a bat factory? I've never been to that. But with that said, someone on Discord reported in that the Project Zomboid multiplayer is relatively stable. Stable enough that some streamers have begun their community servers. So I'm trying to decide, team, after done with Baldur's Gate, if this ever actually happens, is it time for multiplayer Project Zomboid? We could indeed do this. It could be a good time. I think I would like to do this next, so we'll talk about that soon enough. Wow, the coloration there is quite lovely. I wonder if that's then a like a showpiece as opposed to a using bat. Okay, very good, very good. Question number 4? 4, here we go. What Greek hero killed his homicidal grandpa by chucking a discus at his head? I don't know. I do not know this one immediately. I don't think it's Hercules. Achilles is possible. I just do not know. That said, Achilles is what mother is immortal. So right now I'm trying to think through of the Greek heroes I know, which of them are not sired by a god. Because I don't think you get to kill Zeus by yeeting a piece of stone at his head. I see many of you go in earnest. I'm guessing this one might be more widely known than I realized. Is it Jason? I don't think it is. I'm going Achilles, and if that's wrong, that's okay. Okay. What if I told you right after he presented Medusa's head to Athena? Oh, man. Is it Aeneas? Perseus? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think it's Perseus. Is it Perseus? Oh, there we go. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. We got there for a moment. Okay, so many of you are going without knowing who it is. Very good. HPG, it's good seeing you. Hello. Big Stupid Grin, welcome in. Hello, Eyes. Yeah, Perseus is the one we end up getting. Very good. Perseo. Oh, I love that on comment. Glad you know Perseo. Cool. Question 5, here we go. 9 years after March of the Penguins, Morgan Freeman narrated a doc about what mammals on an island 5,000 miles northwest of there. Well, where is there? There's no location mentioned here. I assume it's Antarctica, but I I have no idea. Could it be something on Madagascar? How about no, Galapagos is not mammals. They're turtles, I think. I have no idea. I'm going to say it is about the. What's an isolated animal? How about Darwin's finches? You know what? Those aren't mammals either. What are some isolated animals? Like, clearly, like, X Island, whatever. Like, the bears of blah. The feral puppies of Patagonia. I really don't know. We're going to say, what mammals? We're saying elephants. Everyone loves elephants. Do you love elephants? You should. Okay. So Madagascar was correct, fine. To find a non-human primate with blue eyes, you have to go to Madagascar, home of the blue-eyed black what? Is it a lemur? Or sloth? Or you might be a sloth, actually. Rough. Speaking of Madagascar, in those movies, Sacha Baron Cohen voiced King Julian, who liked to move it. What cute little primates is he king of? Oh, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Are they rhesuses? Yeah, it is lemurs. It is lemurs after all. I should have said lemurs. That's all right though. Yeah, I don't know. The primates word threw me off. I didn't immediately know that lemurs were primates. That threw me off. Sloth aren't primates. Look here, you. You are correct. Yeah, I didn't even notice the primate part here. I was thinking, anyway, fine. Whatever. I'll take my loss today. Did any of you in chat get Kansas City in 1? Not even the person who lives in Kansas got that. Boom. I wasn't going to say it, but I ended up saying it. We got today how many points did we get today? 5, 6, 8-point day. 8-point day. Very good indeed. I'll take it. That was fun. It was a fun one. Yeah. I'll take that. That's good. All right, friends. Time for you to play a game. I like you playing the Redactyl. I wish you nothing but luck on this one. It's a very short word there. What's it going to be? Or a blank and a whole bunch of stuff. Very, very long list there. Any word you got, happy to put it in, and we'll see what comes of this heavily redacted piece. Modern is 8. Ship. We have but 1 ship today. A species. None of those. A system. We have 4 systems. A spider, maybe? Unfortunately, no spider. You lose control of the board. Born. There are 8 of those. Is it a mammal? There's 1 mammal. Nobody say sloth. Nobody say sloth. Time. Wait. A sloth is not a mammal? Oh, not primates. We're fine. We're fine again. Sorry. I was very off for a moment there. Time. We have 8 times. Very good. Animal. We have not done yet. 17 animals. Is it a Chinese thing? No Chinese here. Nefast. Unfortunately, it's not that wicked. No. Ground. No grounds. Types. None of those. Culture. 28 cultures somewhere. How about primate? Yay. Thank you. Is it people? Is it people? 53 peoples mentioned somewhere. Ancient, we have 4. So peoples is the first word to appear in the first paragraph. A country, maybe. 4 of those also. A language. We have 28 languages. All right, we're really narrowing down a hurry. I think we did modern already, HPG. America. There are 3 Americas. Asia, one of those. Group, possibly 17 groups. A group of something. So probably a few different kinds of peoples become the same. I don't know what though. Hey Nine, how's it going? Happy holidays to you too. Oh, the other day I uploaded a little video on YouTube in which I said happy holidays, and I've now gotten three people who say have typed in the comments, "Don't you mean Merry Christmas?" What's the point? What's the point of leaving that comment? I mean, it's probably to get me to make this kind of statement right now, but like, how profoundly insecure does one have to be to, I mean, thank you for the engagement. I appreciate your help with the algorithm, but it's bizarre. Like, holidays include Christmas. Christmas is a holiday too. How about dialect? Good old dialect. 4 of those today. How about wasp? No wasps here. If you want to, we can run through all the parts of wasp. Nation, there are 7. Maori, Maori, can't say it right still. There are none of those. No Madic. 3 of those. Europe, we have 2 of those. Ugh, I agree, no Uggs though. Is it a beer? There's no beer today. Africa, there's none of those either. Merry Christmas, thank you. Just block them, just ban them? Yeah, I did in both cases. I didn't respond. It was just a moment of, why? Why is this your contribution? In response to something that's kind of nice being said, right? Hey, happy holidays. Whatever one it is. It's all cool, all cool. It's weird. I mean, that said, for some people, the kind of videos I make are very, like, politically and socially fraught. You'll recall these videos are about Magic the Gathering. For some people, though, wokeness is destroying the world, and I'm an agent of wokeness, unfortunately, with my happy holidays. There's 1 smallpox, well done. How about Russia? 8 of those. North, there are 14 of those. How about Incan? 0 of those, unfortunately. First, we have 19 of those. South, there are 4. Indigenous, 11 of those. Woke, there's 1 woke thing here. Equatorial, none of those. Clovis, that's a great one, but no. The Inuit folks, well done indeed, 9. Well done indeed. The Inuit folks it is. Good job on that one. Yeah, the North America plus Russia brings that together very nicely indeed. The Inuit are a group of culturally and historically similar indigenous people traditionally inhabiting the Arctic and subarctic regions of North America and Russia. The Arctic regions of North America? Don't you mean Canada? I'm trying to find an equally inappropriate response as, don't you mean Christmas? It includes Greenland, Labrador, Quebec, Nunavut, the Northwest Territories, Yukon, traditionally, Alaska, and the, I don't know how to say this, unfortunately, the, Chukotsky District of Chukotka Autonomous Okrug? Okrug? I don't know, I'm sorry. Can I learn this? Is this a possibly pronounceable word for me? Let's see. Chukotka? Chukotka. Chukotka. Oh, that's nice. That's great. We learned things. Alright. Inuit languages are part of the Esquimalt languages, also known as Inuit Yupik Unagan, and also Eskimo Aleut. There you go, see, the Inuit people up there looking down on you Americans, looking south and saying, what are you doing? What are y'all doing up there? It's very strange. Okay, that's done. Time for a little bit of Rizdactyl, my friends. Time for the quick little game in which you find folks have submitted Wikipedia pages to the link now in chat. Yeah, there you go. And we'll select some of these for us to play a yes-no game to identify a Wikipedia page at which I'm looking. I've explained this thing over and over again. I expect by now everyone knows how to play it, but I always worry that someone will have sat down at the table with no idea at all what kind of game it is, and I feel bad then. They should probably learn by watching, but surely explaining it every day is the way to go. Knocking out the intro today. Oh yeah, moving through it a real hurry today. Got to get into the Baldur's Gate. Also, because Nams is home, I'm ending stream a little early at noon. Because I do want to make sure I spend some time with her, if possible. Hey, Klaus, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate the generosity. Do you have any fun older ones? Oh, this is a bribe. This is a bribe. We like the bribes. Um. Um. All right, all right. There's actually a number of pretty funny ones here. I think this is too obscure, but I want to do it anyway. All right, this is one of Klaus's because again, if you bribe me even 100 bits, I will absolutely do anything you ask me to. That's not true. And so now, friends, I do have a Wikipedia page on my screen. Please guess any yes/no questions you want to, and we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Apparently, every Wikipedia page has many, many, many tags on it, and so I've considered telling you all what the first tag is to help the game go better. Would you like that? If I said like, oh, this one is from history or entertainment, would that be good, or should we keep it all as vague as possible? Here we go. Is it a person? No. Is it unique? Yes. Is it a place? No. Is it related to Klaus? Well, Klaus submitted it. Boom, done. No boo? You don't want any help? All right. This, of course, is Radicus, who is in second place right now in the all-time top scoring list. Radicus doesn't want any hints given for fear that people will beat them to the punch. Is this man-made? It is man-made, yes. A unique man-made thing. Yeah. So, Marks, your earlier question of is it a place? It could be said to be a place, if you really want to. You're calling that one. Is it on Earth? It is on Earth, yes. Hey, Jebbaru, how's it going? Welcome in, Jebbaru. Hello to you viewers all. We're playing a little intro game. Wikipedia page on screen right now. Ask any question you want to, yes or no, and we'll try to discover together what page it is. Welcome, welcome. Is this made of paper? It is not. Is it a tangible object? Marks, I'm going to ignore part of that. It is tangible, yes. It's not an object, though. Does it purposefully emit sound? It does not, no. Is it in North America? It is in North America, yes. Is it in China? It is not in China. Drek, welcome back from bedtime. I love that. Return from bedtime. Your time now. This is Klaus's submission, Drek. Klaus's submission. And so you're welcome to play if you'd like to. But it is in North America, yes. Is it a tourist attraction? It is not a tourist attraction. No. Nope, 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 nope. Jibber, if you want to type a little bit, up to you. I'd love to know what you're doing on stream today, if you want to share that knowledge with me/us. Is this easy of Mississippi? I'll take it as east. It is not east of Mississippi, no. Is it a con? Like a convention? No, it's not. Is it a dam? No. Could I lift it with a forklift? No. Is it in a laboratory? No. Inside of a bread box? No. It is not the inside of a bread box. I appreciate that with you knowing it's Klaus, it's gotta be something kind of goofy and fun. Inside of a bread box would be an amazing, amazing submission eventually. Is this carved? I mean, not in total, but part of it is probably carved, yes. Is it close to the desert? I wouldn't say so, no. Is it in a museum? It is not in a museum, no. Is it a UNESCO site? It is not a UNESCO site. Is it in a national park? It is not in a national park, no. No, 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 no. Should it be in a museum? No shade to this thing, but no, it should not. Does it fit in a two-car garage? It would not fit in a two-car garage, no. Is it in a state park? It is not in a state park, no. Would you need to pay money to see it? Nope, you could freely go see it right now if you want to. Would you get in trouble if you rubbed your face on it? It depends on when saw you. It'd be weird to do so, though. Was it made before 1900? No. No, it was not. Hey, Jebber, you're decorating a poorly built house in rust like a Christmas tree. It sounds fun. Sounds like a fun time. I hope you enjoyed that. I love the silly things that people get up to on Twitch. Happy House Decorating Day. But no, it is newer than the year 1900. Is it nefarious? It is not nefarious, no. Is Klaus's submission nefarious? Just slightly. Is something like the largest ball of twine in the world? It's not a tourist trap, no. Was it at least partially machined? Yeah, sure. Is it in California? It's not. Does it still exist? It does still exist, yes. Is it controversial? I don't think so, no. Can it be seen from a mile away? Yeah, absolutely. Does it have writing on it? Most likely, yes. Was it created after 1900? Yes, it was created after 1900 for sure. For sure. Is it in Arizona? It is not in Arizona. Is it in Colorado? It is not in Colorado. There are only 50 of these. You'll get it eventually. Is it a city that wrongly claims the gateway to the West? It is not a city that wrongly claims the gateway to the West. Are you claiming it's Independence instead of St. Louis? I remember my Oregon Trail days. You started Independence, not in St. Louis. Is it in Washington State? No. Is it cold there? Comparatively speaking, sure. Compared to Tokyo, for example, it's definitely colder there. Is it made of stone? In part, yes. Is it a building? No. Does it have wheels? Probably not. Is it in a flyover state? How dare you? Yes. Is it functional? It does its function just fine, yes. Is it Mount Rushmore? It is not Mount Rushmore, no. I'm sorry, my computer wants to update itself to restart. How dare you interrupt me right now? Was it made with public funds? It was made with public funds, yes. Is it the arch? No. Is it related to farming? No. Is it a work of art? Not primarily, no. Is it underground? Not primarily, no. Is it in a national park? No. Was it built to transport things? No. Is it infrastructure? No. Is it in Montana? No. Is it a silo or nuclear bunker? No. So I don't know this thing terribly well. I'm having to assume certain things. I think we're good, though. Is the average 10-year-old familiar with it? Speaking generally, no, absolutely not. Is it a bridge? Is it not a bridge? No. Does it have electronics? I think it probably does, yes. Yes, it probably does have electronics. Does it relate to irrigation? No. I'm going with no on that one for right now. What's left? Yes, a lot of good questions so far, but I might have to whisper you to remind me you submitted. Klaus, you haven't figured it out yet. I'll go ahead and send you a quick message. Was it made for the government? Were public funds used via government spending? Yes. Yes, it was. Oh, Klaus. Oh, Klaus. Yeah, we'll need a Klaus hint after a while, I think. But there's your whisper, Klaus. Is the Trinity test site? No. No, it was not the Trinity's test site. Was its creation related to a wartime effort? It was not. Was it made with federal government money? I don't believe so. Let me see. No, no federal money. Is it closer to the Mississippi or Pacific Ocean? That is not a yes/no question. The Mississippi. Will you boo this? Some of you will boo this. Others of you will be delighted, we'll say. Is it the Hoover Dam? It is not the Hoover Dam. Is it military related? It is not primarily military related. Is it a spaceport? It is not a spaceport. Give me one moment to look something up. It is not military related in any meaningful sense. I thought it might be, but it's not. Does it fill me with regrets? No, it fills me with joy. I am feeling joyful now. Is it the Blue Horse sculpture in the Denver airport? No, it's not. Earlier, I think we had a question of, is it art? It is not art. Not art in this case. We haven't to figure out what state it's in. How is this happening? Is it a dam? It is not a dam. No, it's not a dam. Earlier, someone asked, is it infrastructure? It is not infrastructure. I think of a dam as infrastructure. Is it in Illinois? It is not in Illinois. Also, how dare you? Illinois is on the eastern side of the Mississippi. As someone from Illinois, I am so dismayed with you right now. Is it a metro? No. Is it in a state of disrepair? No. Is it in Utah? No. Can we have a clue? All right, we have one clue request. Iowa, no. Nebraska, no. Is it related to sport? Not primarily, no. Not primarily, no. If you want a clue, give me a 1. If you don't want a clue, give me a question instead. There's at least one thing I want you to get before the clue comes. Do people still use it? They do still use it, yes. Is it related to air travel? It is not. Has it been built? It has been built, yes. There's a built thing. Built thing, absolutely. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Is it in Nebraska? No. Is it used for entertainment? No. Is it in Utah? No. Is it a staircase? No. Is it recreational? No. Does it involve water? No. Is it in Oklahoma where the wind comes whipping down the plain? No, it's not. Was it made before the Second World War? It was made before the Second World War, yes. Is it in Montana? It is not in Montana. Industrial? No. Is it used for weather? No. Is it a mine? No. Is it in Ohio? That is the eastern side of our country. It is not in Ohio, no. It's a random comment. I know you're not an American, or I'm pretty sure you're not. If you're an American who's trying to troll me with what's on what side of the Mississippi, very dismayed. Is it in a coastal state? No. Is it in a Dakota? No. Is it a tunnel? No. It is not a tunnel. Is it in Wyoming? It is not in Wyoming, no. Is it in Maine? No. It's complicated, that's fine. Maine. Is it in Texas? It's not in Texas. Colorado, no. Idaho, no. Klaus, what state are you from? What state do you occasionally talk about being from, Klaus? Oh, it's still going. Klaus, here we go. Is from Kansas. Klaus is from Kansas. It is in Kansas. How did none of you come up with Kansas? When I say flyover state, I have now proven that Kansas is the most flyovery of all the flyover states because none of the Americans could remember it existed. I love it. Is it related to transportation? No. Is it the house from Breaking Bad? No. Direct with the fighting word there. Kansas has plenty of worthy things. Is it the Kaufman Center? It is not the Kaufman Center, no. Is it the OK Corral? It is not. Oh, goodness. So at this point, we'll probably have to come up with, like, parts of society. You've guessed on a whole bunch of things. Is it military and so on? There are a few major parts of human life you've skipped out on if you want to go ahead and do one of those. Or again, if you want some clues, put one in. One person so far has voted for clues. Here we go. Is it the Chiefs? No. Is it the house that fell on the Wicked Witch of the East? No. Is it related to farming or agriculture? No. Is it educational? Hey, there we go. It does relate to education. Yes. I'm always surprised it takes you all that long to get into education when I'm standing right here. It is educational, yes. Is it a university? It is a university. Yes, good job. University in Kansas. Is it Kansas University? No. University of Kansas? No. Does it relate to the Umbrella Academy? Is that Resident Evil? It does not. Is it Kansas State? No. Is it Kent State? No. Kent State's in Ohio? I was pretty sure it was. Do they raise cattle there? If the question is, do they have an ag program? They do not state they do on the Wikipedia page. Let's see. They do not have a standalone agricultural program. I don't think they do, though. Clown University, no. Friends University, no. Caden College is not yours. Is it Hamburger College? How dare you? It's in Illinois. All right, Klaus, do you have a hint that's left? Infinite Drek asks, is this Pittsburgh State University? Drek, do you have any idea how happy I was to see you come back after bedtime? Pittsburgh, of course, is the city that Infinite Drek is always going on about being the best city in the entire world. And Klaus took advantage of that. It's Pittsburgh State University, a public university in Pittsburgh, Kansas. Well done on the submission to Klaus, and well done on getting it right to Infinite Drek. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, it's a fairly small school by comparison to just some of the others out there. 7,000 students, I believe, but it's some funny stuff. It's some funny stuff. Good job, good job. Let's go ahead and do at least one more today. Klaus, thank you again for a really funny submission. I'll give those points to the Internationale, as always. All right. All right, all right, all right. I've got to show Pittsburgh State sports logo. Oh, what do they actually have? I didn't actually see it. One moment. Let's see together. Well, this nicely relates to the earlier conversation about the next major villain in the Superman movies is going to be a gorilla. This is delightful. His name is Gus the Gorilla right here. Gus the Gorilla. Delightful. Delightful. You're not a fan of meme submissions. You're a fan of only your own meme submissions, I'm sure. I'm sure. All right, I'm going to grab one from the past day or two. We like that very much. Grobzilla, it's good seeing you. How you doing, Grobzilla? We did have a good weekend. Thank you for asking. I see, Drek. I see what you got there. So Cajun Killer, you said you submitted one recently. I don't actually see a submission from you on here at all. Now, there is one anonymous submission that could have been yours. But no, I don't... Yeah, I don't see... Oh. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, they're so good. How do I pick which one to do? I don't know what that means, unfortunately. I can't do the one I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and do... What is this? Okay. I did not know of this thing until right here. Right here. So this one is one of Kaz's. Now, Kaz submitted 4 or 5 in the past days, so good luck figuring out which of yours it is. Friends, I see a page on the screen right now. I invite you to ask any yes-no question you want to, and we will see if you can get this one. Huh. Is it a person? It is not a person, no. So I'm familiar with this kind of thing, but not this thing specifically. I shouldn't tell you that. I'm sorry, that probably helped you narrow it down somewhat. Is it a place? It is not a place, no. Is it located on Earth? In the sense that it has location, yes. Is it a concept? No. Is it for educational purposes? It could be. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it better than a page on citing Wikipedia? It is not a meme submission, I'll tell you that. I tried very hard not to do back-to-back meme submissions. Man-made? Yes. Is it fictional? No. Is it art? Yes. Yes, it is art. Is it physical? Yes. Is it unique? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes on that one. Is it music? No. Was it after 1900? It was. Sorry, after 1900. Yes. Is it in Europe? Yes, it is. Is it North American? No. Is it written down? No. Is it a statue? No. Is it love? No. Could it bring a tear to the eye? Yes, it could. As far as the is it in portion here, I'm going to say right now that it is non-tangible. It's a non-tangible piece of art, so you don't get stuck on guessing paintings and so on. Which say dogs, it's the type of art you're not going to call art, I'm sorry to say. Is it highly reproduced? It could be, but I don't think it is. Is it an NFT? No. Is it in a museum? No. Is it a song? It is not a song, no. Is it digital? No. No. Does it have to be performed? Your tense is incorrect there, unfortunately. Does it have to be performed? No. Did it have to be performed? Yes. It is not existent today. Is it the Angel of the North? Dog, you're not gonna like it even more than that. It is not the Angel of the North. Oh goodness, I feel really bad because I know dogs, at least, so probably many people, but at least dogs, feels very strongly about what art is, and probably heard this is art, and they're like, yes, finally, one for me. Here I go. I'm so sorry. Is it a recording of it? Yes. Is it a protest piece? Maybe. Would it be considered postmodern? Um, that's one way of taking it, yes. It's something spoken. It is not a spoken piece, no. Is it performance art? Yes. Yes, indeed. Does a dog listen to it? If you make him, I suppose it would. Does it involve movement? Some. Yeah, some movement. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Is it operatic? It is not operatic. Is it musical? It is not musical, no. We do have a clue ready if need be, but does it relate to Dali? It does not relate to Dali. I mean, not directly, no. Is it an act of destroying a piece of physical art? No, it is not an act of destroying a piece of physical art. Was it performed in Europe? Yes, it was. Is it watching paint dry? It is not watching paint dry. If it were aired on primetime TV in the US, would parts of it need to be censored? No, it does not have anything that's vulgar or vile in it. Is it a concert? No. A speech? No. Was it German? It was not German, no. Was it performed in the UK? Yes, it was performed in the UK. Was it made by Anthony Gormley? It was not. Was it ABBA winning Eurovision? No. Did it last for more than a full day? It did not. It did not last for more than a full day. Is it a Warhol piece? It is not a Warhol piece, no. What could it be? What could it be? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm learning things right now. I'm reading things to learn things. Hey, Tab, well done. Was it the... Oh, wrong page, sorry. You got it right, though. Was it the KLF burning £1,000,000? Yep, it does just what it says on the tin. This a group of singers, artists, decided to get together, put a pile of £1,000,000 together, burn it while recording it, and then tour a video around of, what does it mean to burn money? What does it mean to have money, etc. And so the art piece itself was this burning, and then there's a movie of it that led to conversations. And the people who did it said they would not discuss it at all for 20 some years, but they ended up discussing it after about 10 years or so. And ultimately, the people who did this might regret what they did a little bit. So there you go. There you go. I mean, the thing that I always like about this one, and I know in different version of this particular move, is it's a really interesting challenge to property, right? Because I'll ask my students things like, what does it mean to own something? You can do anything you want with it. And I'll say, okay. And I'll often take a dollar bill in my pocket and rip up the dollar bill. And their first response was, oh, that's illegal, right? I've defaced the state in front of them. And I'll say, yes, but morally speaking, was it wrong? It's my property. I earned it. And they start talking about, oh, but you could have done a lot of good things with it. You could have given that money to someone who's hungry. And I'll say, yes. Why does it apply only to money, not to having a lot of food or anything else? But yeah, the idea of destroying money is very upsetting to people because one of the things that obviously we treat as very important in our societies, and for good reason. Exactly right, Tab. It was a huge, huge controversy, and even today, like there are some pieces of performance art that seemed so challenging, edgy, surprising, upsetting in earlier periods that just don't today. We kind of just shrug at them because it's old hat. This kind of thing, if someone took £1,000,000 today and burned them, it would still cause a very major reaction, not just in the art world, but I mean, the art world would probably sniff at it, derivative, but definitely in the popular culture, you get on the news if you want to, right? That sort of thing. But I think it's an interesting piece to raise some questions, right? As it says here, was it a crime? Oh, it's very small. Was it a crime? Was it a burnt offering? Madness, an investment, rock and roll, obscenity, art, political statement, or bollocks? Yeah, this kind of conversation it starts is valuable in its own way. Of course, the idea of an investment, right, would it get them more than $1,000,000 in attention? Was it rock and roll? Yeah, because they were an art band. Like they did music to make this money. So rock and roll in that sense. Which I mean, I think today, if someone were to say to me, "Man, that's so rock and roll," I don't think it would have the same impact that it once did. By any means. By any means. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Let's go and do one more of them. I'm having a fun time. See, I need you all to play very poorly and just like don't ask any questions or ask really offensive questions, and then I don't have a good time and we don't play it anymore. But I love it. I love it. When y'all are playing along too. Here comes the random button. Random button. We'll do one more and then we'll play some. Oh, this is interesting. We'll do one more and then our Baldur's Gate playthrough will continue. This is wonderful. Black Point, this is yours. It was submitted quite a while ago, but I absolutely agree with how you submitted this one and how you talk about this one. Friends, this time for really, there's a Wikipedia page on the screen. I'd like you to ask any yes/no questions you want to, and we'll see what we get out of this one. This is great. This is a great submission. Is it a person? It's not a person. No. No. Is it man-made? It is not man-made. It can be man-made. Is it a concept? Yes. Yes, it's a concept. Is it an event? It's not an event. No. Yeah, it can be man-made. I love this idea. So good. Concept, man-made, sure both. Is it chemical reaction? No. Is it tangible? No. Yeah, not tangible. Oh man. I start thinking, how are you going to get this one? How will we get this one? It's a hard one. It's a good one though. Is it philosophy? It's not a philosophy, no. Was there discussion of this before the year 1400? Yes, there was. Is it a thought experiment? It is not a thought experiment, no. Is it a cipher? No. Is it related to entertainment? No. Let me say actually directly, it is related to a ton of things, but I'm going to say no to the ones that are somewhat related to keep us on course rather. Is it economy? No. Is it studied in school? Yes, it is. Is it related to relationships between people? Not really. Is it related to STEM? In one sense, it could be. Yeah, it could be in STEM. To help you out, though, it could also be in the rest of education as well. And I think there are... I'll leave that for right now. Is it religious? Not really, no. Is it Plato's Cave? No. Are there post-secondary classes that focus on this as the primary topic? No, it would not be that. Is it a theory? It's not a theory, no. Is it related to history? Not really, no. Yeah, but no, it would not be the specific topic of any post-secondary course. I don't believe. Would you write about this in a high school class? It's hard for me to imagine you writing about it, no. Yeah. Would the ancient Greeks know of it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is related to zoology, not primarily, no. Can one make a career out of it? Not directly, no. No. Huh. Yeah, yeah. No career, but it is related to a lot of things. It's related to color theory. No. Is it cosmic? No. Is it a color? No. Is it related to money? No. No. Related to math? Um, in one sense, yes, but I'm gonna say no. Related to ethics, no. Are there many of these? Yes. That's a hard question. Does it require a form of physical activity? Man, so I'm actually stuck between two senses of this right now, and I can't tell which one's better for us. Um, on the one hand, yes, it does require physical activity, but not substantial physical activity. Is it countable? No. No, it's not countable. Or, I mean, it can be, but it feels gross to count it. Is it a child's game? No. Does the word have a plural? Yes. Is it geometry? So definitely geometry is related to it. So of the fields of mathematics, geometry is probably the one that's closest to it, yes. Would your grandmother be able to lift it? No. Could a non-human primate like a sloth do this? The word do is incorrect in that question. But yes, a sloth can create this in the same way a person created it. Man-made, sloth-made, sure. Could you bet on this? Probably not. Is it a Fibonacci sequence? It is not that, no. But yeah, geometry is the closest to the mathematic fields to it. Yes. That said, there are other STEM fields involved and fields throughout the academy. Is it a golden ratio? No. Does understanding the concept allow you to do something tangible? So, huh, understanding the concept helps you to do something tangible, yes, but understanding it is not all you need to do it. Is it eating? No. Does it relate to the use of tools? It could, but it does not require the use of tools. No. Is it fractals? No. This part where I start worrying I've led you astray. Is it might take another hours as Black Point? Yeah. Black Point, do you have a hint ready to go? I mean, so I have one ready to go if need be. We'll give it a little bit more time. Would the average fifth grader know of it? Yes. Yes, the average fifth grader would know of it. Absolutely. Is it a bodily function? No. Is it a verb? That's not how the game is played. Is it a behavior? No. Do we significantly understand this better now than before the year 1900? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we've made any advances in understanding of this in the past 125 years. Almost 126. Is it bartering? No. Is it a behavior? No. Would it help with travel? Um, for a limited number of people involved in travel, yes. Does it involve speaking? It does not involve speaking, no. Does it require more than two dimensions? It does require more than. Does it require more than two dimensions? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. It does not require more than two dimensions. No, it does not. It does not. Is it a horse? It is not a horse. No. So the hint I was going to give, which is kind of implied already, like would a fifth grader know it? I'm going to say that most everyone knows of this thing. Sure. Is it pathfinding? No. Is it related to maps? No. Not related to maps. Does it require time? In the sense that everything does that's man-made, yes, but not in any big sense. No, no. Is related to movement of celestial objects. So I said before it's non-celestial, and I'm gonna hold on to that, but you're not so far away. Like it wouldn't be, freezing cold in a game of warmer or a game of hot cold rather. But it's in around. Is it related to angles? Yes. Is it related to manners? No. Do you interact with this with organs other than the brain? Yes. Object permanence? No. Related to gravity? Not in a way that I know of. Is it difficult to represent this thing in the game of Pictionary? No. I could represent this thing in a game of Pictionary very, 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 very easily. Is it a shadow? It's not a shadow. Is it stellar navigation? No. Is it a sundial? No. Is it related to light? Yes, but don't go too far down that path. The deal with parallel lines, it can involve a kind of parallel lining, sure. Is it trying to figure out the Earth is circular? No. Is it a stick man? Those are very easy to draw, but no. Is it a tree? It is not a tree. Do I like it? Until this moment, I had no feelings about it. Is it a shape? No. Is it a wavelength? No. So a bit ago, someone asked, do we engage any of our organs other than the brain with this thing? That one might be important. Yes, other organs are involved. Does it require tools? It does not require tools. No. Is it related to sound? It is not related to sound. No. Does it need sight? Yes. Sight is required for this thing's engagement. Sure. Could I give a recap, please? It is man-made. However, sloths can make it also. It is non-tangible. You need the eyes to do it. Of the parts of mathematics, geometry is closest. There you go. A shadow, no. Braille, no. Smell, no. Binocular vision, no. Is it the horizon? Sir Me of Neptune. Sir Me of Neptune got it. It is the horizon. The submission statement is, isn't it fun to have a difficult one that everyone knows? Good job, team. Good job getting it. The horizon. Border between the surface of the celestial body and its sky when you viewed from the perspective of an observer on or above the surface of the celestial body. Yeah, I love that a fifth grader absolutely knows this, but how on earth do you get to it? And again, like, how would you make this in a game of Pictionary? You would draw a line, you would draw the sun, you would point at the line repeatedly. The end. Very good, though, very good. Let me go ahead and put in the points on that one. Sir Me of Neptune gets that one, and then we can look at how the stats are going today. So, Sir Me of Neptune gets those points. Very good, very good, very good. Let's go ahead and pull up the stats here. We can look at them together and see who's on first, etc. There we go. All right, all right. So since the big turnover, which happened on December 4th, you'll see that most of our topics are history. There are a lot of games ones waiting. I swear I'll get to those eventually. Since the big turnover, Dogberry's on top. A lot of 1 points for people also. Oh, you know what? I have 2 Dogberries. One Dogberry 99 and one just Dogberry. I'll find a way to run those together. If you look at the entire all of history, though, we see that Unnamed Comet and Radix is just behind. All the rest of y'all, good luck getting more points. I think I look forward to us having many, many, many more games, so we can have a wider distribution of people with more than 1 point to see how the competition goes. But yeah, good job, folks. Hope you're enjoying it very much. The Internationale should have 3. Oh, I think I may have done the Internationale or Le Internationale today. I'll find a way to run those together also, my friend. But yeah, typing in the name exactly the same way every time is very important. Yeah, George. George plays games with the person who did the stats and actually did the whole, behind the scenes coding of this thing from The place where you type them in to the place where I see them and the stats and all the rest. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. All good fun. Now, I will. No, I don't want to say it. Never mind. I was going to mention the way in which George coded this page. My saying that is probably enough for you to know the truth already, but let's not discuss it. It's very impressive, though. Very impressive how someone who's not a coder can make it work. Oh no, he's coming for your jobs, engineers. He's coming for your jobs real quick. Wait, why can't we have a nice period of not talking about AI for a time? That'd be good. Oh boy, alright. Game's loading, game's loading. There we go. Friends, it's time for us to begin today's portion of our ongoing Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. We're going to, still be in Act 3. We're getting closer and closer to the end. My intention is to finish this playthrough today. That's not true. I'm sorry, I lied. This week is the intention, even if it requires a long stream later in the week. Because next week, boy howdy, I would like to get into, possibly Project Zomboid. We'll see how it goes. If people want to play Project Zomboid, I'll be happy to do so with you all. If not, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of, what's it called? Bannerlord instead. And so we'll discuss it. I like playing Project Zomboid very much, but I think it's even more fun to invite viewers to play with me and hopefully not ruin everything. Cypher, apparently the multiplayer is stable enough now that some other streamers have started their servers. It's become increasingly stable in the past few mini patches, so we'll see what happens there. Hello, Lynx, good seeing you. What's up? What's up? Yeah, if it crashes terribly, we might wait a while longer, but if it's good enough for other streamers, it should be good enough for me, gosh darn it. It's probably not true, but we'll see. Alright, continue button pushed. Those of you taking off, I'll see you again pretty soon. Also, I met a nice person yesterday who said he would be joining our Twitch community at some point. He wants to play Baldur's Gate 3 on his own, though, at some point, and we're kind of late game spoilers. So I hope he doesn't come to visit today. I'd like to meet him eventually. He's one of the people we had lunch with yesterday. But, he's like, I want to get to that game so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I can't wait to see this and that. And I said, okay, no spoilers, man, no spoilers. I'm not going to tell you anything. But if he comes into, like, the wrong scene and has all the secrets, destroyed... Not good, not good, not good. You're currently not playing any more early access games. Drek, I get that. The problem with Project Zomboid, though, is it's been in early access basically forever, and it's not clear it's ever going 1.0. It's one of these games that gets more and more and more updates, but each update takes years to become fully stable, and I guess the question is it greedy for the dev to say, we're never going 1.0 until everything is set up correctly, I guess. Lynx, no, the person is not a former student. It's someone I met who's a friend of my wife's. He's old like me, don't you worry. Okay, so last time we were here, we finished up our engagement with Jaheira's house. And we talked to her children that she's taken care of and found her secret house or home below the house. It was a really lovely place to explore. I think it's the case that I'm going to change out my team, though. I like Jaheira quite a bit, but gosh, I sure do like Lae'zel even more. And we got her back last stream, and so I want to get the whole team together once more. And it'll probably be just these 4 characters until the end of the game. Minsk has a big old storyline that we didn't...
She was wise to try and keep her family safe.
Yeah, it's enough words. Clicked the wrong person, sorry. I want to know the storyline of Minsk. I want to know the storyline of any other character I've missed so far, but I will not do it this playthrough. Where is Lae'zel? There she is. There she is.
Closer.
Oh yeah, Drek. I mean, Star Citizen, I think, is a unique case when it comes to...
The word means quite literally Gith's children. But I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch. I will never know who laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, I never thought to wonder. Well, enough brooding. What did you need?
I realize that the game sounds not up enough for you all, sorry, but she just used the word brooding to refer to both her mood and to the way Gith have children. Oh, how we love it. Okay. She's already in the group, actually. Gale is missing. Thank you, thank you. I want to say, though, when it comes to early access, Star Citizen is a unique case. And I do wonder, in the great history of video games, will there be an amazing case study and book on Star Citizen? If it's not a game you follow, it is a space exploration game that has promised everything, and has over its early access period, sold more and more micro transactions, some which are in like the tens of thousands of dollars range, and it's not yet fully released, right? It is a 1.0 never game. And yeah, they've crossed $1 billion in funding for a game that isn't released. And man, that is really, really striking. But I want to say that their abuse of the early access system should not make us poo-poo all early access. This is just me. If you want poo-poo, you're welcome to. Because like I said many times, there are many very, very small dev teams or publishers or otherwise that are only able to keep paying their staff because of early access funding. And I think that is really important to me, to be able to support smaller teams who wouldn't be able to do well otherwise. And I can do that, of course, by playing their games also, but yeah, exactly, Cypher. It has a wide variety of early accesses, and some of them are the more authentic, traditional ones that I'm a fan of, and then others are either a way of protecting a game from substantial critique, oh, don't worry, we'll fix that next patch, versus things like Star Citizen that I just don't understand. And some part of me wants to play Star Citizen, right? I love the idea of space exploration games. I grew up on Star Trek, of course, and the way they describe it, of being able to go out there and do lots of cool EVE Online sorts of things with these like really beautiful ships appeals to me so much. But that they've promised and failed to deliver over and over again, and somehow people keep pumping hundreds of thousands of dollars into them. Is it possible it's a money laundering scheme? Have we ruled that one out yet? Because who are these people who are spending so much money on the vague hope they'll get their full game eventually? It's very enjoyable right now. It's still very much in development. It has come a long way, though. Okay. If it's enjoyable, that's great. I think it's just gross to some people to hear the amount of money that they're pulling in without being willing to say we've made a full game. And I don't know. Maybe I'll play it someday, but never give them a red cent. I'll only play the free-to-play version. Waver, you're an original backer. All right. I'm not going to call you out of like how much money you spent, but what do you think the motivation is, Waver, for people who spend the huge money on the ships? Where's Gale? Hello, Gale. What's the motivation there? Is it just to have
natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you feel a moral compunction to run headfirst towards it? I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice, but at least her words give them pause for thought.
Okay. Thank you for the reminder on game category. I changed the title today, but not the game category. That's strange. Thank you for the good reminder, Sunrun. You're giving SC the benefit of the doubt to see the finished product. Yeah. Whales want to collect them all. Yeah, I wonder how... Yeah, I always wonder, how do people with tons of money to spend decide where to spend it? And like at a certain point in Star Citizen, is it a matter of... they have already put so much in that, of course, that is the thing they enjoy doing. In the same way I enjoy doing magic cards, for example. And so You know, is it a sunken cost moment or sunk cost moment where you say, okay, well, here's the next big ship. I want that one too. But yeah, when people are dropping thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars on a purchase, it's definitely a real investment in the future of that game. I don't know. Like, obviously, I've spent a ton of money in World of Warcraft over the years, right? My like $15 a month or whatever, and that's all just gone because I don't play WoW anymore. But I guess I could. I don't know. Anyway, enough about that. All right. So everyone is very proud that Jaheira kept her family safe and did not expose them to evil at the earliest opportunity. So we asked Jaheira's children to please go protect the refugees. I do wonder how they're going to do there. I hope they're not going to get straight away killed because we set them in an area with fewer defenses. I just don't know what will happen, but certainly, hopefully, it is not the death of Jaheira's children, even if for a glorious goal. I thought that perhaps bringing them all into, the main fight, come and bring your swords with me, as a way that perhaps would lead to a negative outcome, we'll call it. All right. Why is Jaheira here? Wait, did I talk to Gale to not bring him? Am I losing my mind? This is a real possibility. Like, every day I get older, I think, man, today is the end. Today is the day that Noms has to start doing everything for me because I've just
What's
lost
on your
it.
mind?
Now, I want to say because I'm streaming,
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
because I'm
Back in the
streaming, I get
thick
a
of things.
tiny bonus that says, Resorti is distracted, and so it makes sense he doesn't change game category. It makes sense he doesn't get Gale, but I'm not sure. And I know this is the fate of a lot of people who get older, is things are different, and family takes care of you, hopefully, or you need public service. It comes for us all, but I don't like it happening live. Gotta say. All right, we have been doing the thing of finally going to the west side of the map. What is over here? I have some assumptions, but no guarantees. Because we know full well that we have to find Shadowheart's secret lair, and I'm guessing it will be over there, but gosh, we'll see. Oh, okay. I now know what happened. Maybe. So I think I saw this gate and read that as, oh, that's just the park, which I've been to many times before. The park's actually over here. So I walked by this over and over again, for the wrong reasons. What are you two up to? Twitch. Is this the Twitch integration guy?
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for service.
AWS must be down. No Twitch running.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please, try not to disturb him.
Who is Simon? Wait, who's Simon, my friends? And this is the other way to go. Why wouldn't I have gone up that way? I have no idea, frankly. So we're finding totally new area I missed entirely. There's a butler up front here, and so we'll start with the butler and then work our way up more and more and more, I think. Hello to Harun Nemesis, rather, of Janeth. Who's Janeth?
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them.
Oh boy.
Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
Something very strange just happened here. Who is Lady Janeth? Do we know of this person? And you are Discretion's Admiral. Tell me what's going on here. She's being murdered, I must enter. I've been with Oscar. Oscar Janath. I have no idea. So apparently we know who Oscar is, but tell me what's going on here. I demand to know.
Well, of course, that wouldn't be my place to say. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly.
Is she being murdered, or is she engaged in a much, much smaller death? I didn't actually hear the sound, and he screamed at them. So I don't think a butler would scream at people who were involved in intimacy. Okay. Funny way to spend your holiday. If all the staff are gone, why are you here?
In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully. But, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind.
Is he being sneaky or elite? Also, I now think I should have said I have business with Oscar. Does she often send her entire staff away? I feel like I'm being a detective now for reasons I don't fully understand. Maybe we become the kind of person who just asks pointed questions all the time. Where did you get that shirt? Oh, do you have a receipt for it? How can we trust you to have bought it when you have no receipt? This not while being a security guard, but instead just at dinner.
Ordinarily, no. Though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about.
Alright. Except for his yelling, I wonder, or I expect this is a honeymoon of some sort. Can I come in? Be direct.
Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
Oh. Oh, free the artist. Okay. Wait, how do we know that Oscar's here? Okay. This is Free the Artist from like Act 1, I think. We met Oscar, an artist captive of his harem. He begged us to help him escape, promising his patron rewards handsomely. Yeah, we freed a slave who's an artist. He'd fled an engagement, so he's gotten back to Baldur's Gate to find his beloved. Oh, it's this one. How on earth do we know, though, that Oscar married Lady Janeth? Maybe he mentioned it. I have absolutely no idea. Friends, I suspect this next scene is going to be a thing that you do not want your children to watch. Possibly. I'm going to read some letters, and I'm going to run on in there. I want my reward, gosh darn it. Dearest Fifi, I write hoping you received word from Oscar at last, or made any headway at all to his whereabouts. I've known you too long to believe you're not tossing and turning at night over his absence. You must be worried sick. Do let me know as soon as you hear anything. I promise I'll keep any news, good or ill, in the strictest confidence. We both know how the nobility ove to gossip. You don't let your children watch people reading other people's mail. I know, digging around in mailboxes allegedly illegal, but not in the world of Baldur's Gate. Madame, please forgive me for my inability to clear your fine house of what haunts it. Though the Thunder's light is mighty, it, like all things, has limits. Have you tried Seluna? She thrives by night, and believe me, your house is deep in night. Oh. So maybe it's a spooky haunting. Well, let's find out. I would like some money, please. I'm here for some money. Don't mind me. Here for some money. Are things kind of banged up in here? Okay, so things are breaking randomly. It's clearly haunted. And we're now in turn-based mode. Whoa! Things are flying, comma man. So do we go back to the front door? Why would the Dragonborn butler tolerate this? Also, why am I in turn-based mode? A poltergeist threw a padded armchair. A poltergeist did so. Gale, do you have... Okay, Gale does not have Detect Invisible on. Nor his light, for that matter. Okay. So, I wonder if he'll be able to see the poltergeist. Lost condition invisible. There we go. There we go. Pretty tricksy. If the combat log hadn't shown the poltergeist was involved, I would not have done anything involving it. I would have just walked on. Careful Veil. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity throws while invisible. Ethereal. Can't be shoved, thrown, etc. Immune to falling, etc. Well, it's a paddling time. Lae'zel, we have missed you. Can't reach a destination. That's not true. So there's no conversation with the poltergeist, inviting her/them/it to stop haunting. But that's one down. Oh, and another. Okay, is it possible that poltergeists cannot be defeated? Oh, did we pass one turn? And so Lae'zel's able to go to her 3 attacks again. Alright, she ended up missing the last one.
Fancy their chances.
Gotta do 8 damage. Do we think Gale could do 8 damage with his stick? Of course we do. Only 5 damage. Well, that was pretty dumb of me. Okay.
I am death.
Let's see what it does. It pushes Gale away. That's just fine. Bingo will finish it off. Excellent. He now has his guaranteed crit ready to proc.
Can't give up now.
I'm guessing we'll find some origin of the haunting. I don't really know how haunting works in the D&D world. Must there be some item or object that causes it? Is it instead just creatures show up for fun? Contractor's record. A quickly scrawled invoice of work completed. They installed a sliding door from the cubby to the atelier. Alright, so 575 money was spent to make the door more secret. So we know of a secret door now. And something here called Your New Ring. Dear Lady Joneth, our most profound and gracious thanks for your patronage and granting us the honor of crafting your wedding ring. We wish you the greatest joy for your upcoming nuptials, and should you desire in years to come to mark the happy occasion with a gift of similar crafting quality, we'd be delighted to offer your services once more, along with a returning customer discount. Yours in artistry, Omatola. Oh, Motorola. Alright, so this is the Glitter Gala. We've definitely visited them before. They sell rings and jewels and so on. Did they sell a haunted ring? We'll find out. Incidentally, I forgot what an atelier is. I think it has something to do with wine, maybe? This might be false, though.
Something good here.
If anyone wants to remind me, I'd be glad to learn from you and your fine bits of knowledge. Ta-da! Another room. It seems like one poltergeist per room so far.
My path be true.
And as you know, at level 12 here, Lae'zel has 3 base attacks, which is definitely a little overpowered for this area. Huh, that's it for the second time. She's missed her 3rd. Tell you it's an art studio. Thank you.
Never a dull moment.
Man, poltergeists are throwing things everywhere. Another one Where is it? Surprise! I hope these aren't, like, friends of the family. Well, what's the relationship between poltergeists and ordinary ghosts? As I thought about it, like, the Western tradition. Like, are these, like, could they be prior residents of the place with unfinished business?
Creator.
That's often how these things are understood.
A rough tempest I will
in the West these days. Alright. We're just gonna use a few. Namely 4 bolts. That's more than enough. Good job, team.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
So this far, the poltergeists have not had anything in them. They've each been entirely empty. We'll see that continues. I'm sure the D&D has many different kinds of ghosts and so on. At Lady Janet's request, all domestic staff are to leave the premises and consider themselves on temporary leave until recalled. No imputation of malfeasance should be inferred from this. In light of recent events, Our Lady simply wants a little time to herself. During this leave, staff will be paid half wages and are free to seek other temporary employment. So I do wonder if the guy at the front door is involved in some trickery here. Is it the case that the ring she got for her wedding was cursed? I believe I've been told that cursed items aren't a thing in this game. I wonder also... One second. This has no health bar, so it can't be destroyed. I wonder also, is the artist actually some necromancer ghost guy? I don't know. Through the double doors. Alright, so I'm guessing the family will be upstairs. And we'll have to yell like the power of Christ compels you over and over again to deal with that. I think we're gonna go downstairs first. Downstairs is just to the entryway. Well, in the downstairs, everything's falling apart. I guess I should be somewhat, like, freaked out by this, like, excessive scariness ahead. One thing that's great, you might recall, is that Lae'zel has a glove where she gets a bonus to, I think, just advantage, yeah? Let's see. Her gloves are such that when standing next to more than one character, she gains advantage on melee attack rolls. So she has 98% chance of hitting this thing. That seems like a pretty good chance. And I think I'm going to weaken up that one. It can now be killed by a single strike from Gale. Though, Lae'zel's a great weapon master. If she hits, she gets a bonus attack off of the kill.
One card
then,
always be a gentleman.
Gale can use... how much? Let's go and use the level 3 spell. Unload on you. Can't find path. What do you mean you can't find path? Magic missile. What do you mean can't find path? Apparently Gale's gonna have to move. How strange is that?
Swiftly now.
Oh, he's standing on water. Oh. This is a place where I wish I had more moves I can use to break that open for bonus damage. Yeah, throws a full action, unfortunately. Do you have any bonus actions that can potentially break that? I can shove it. Oh, it didn't break open, but I shoved to the wall. It was a nice thought anyway. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Bonus damage there. It is so great having Lae'zel back, because this poltergeist might just walk on in and do basically no damage. Okay. So the poltergeist picked up some other item and yeeted on in. Light it on fire. That's terrible.
Give in.
That's sad.
May the gods
I'm guessing we'll find some big spooky ghost master at some point. Good job, team. Good job. Alright, so in here are more and more potentially stealable items.
No one back home will ever believe
Poltergeists continue to have nothing on them. Fine enough.
These boots have seen everything.
Down this way. And who installed, or who asked for the artist studio to have the installed secret passageway. Was it the mistress? Was it the new artist? Did I make a major mistake in freeing that person from slavery? I don't know. How long does it take for the water effect to trigger? Instantaneously. If Gale is standing in water, he gets the damage bonus immediately. Which by occasion I say I really should have some other character prep for him. Like, I think there's a real argument in general for having round 1 prepare our characters instead of what I tend to do, like trying to go all out on damage immediately. Okay, Bingo is blocking the door, unfortunately. So I didn't want to waste more magic missiles, but here I go again, wasting more magic missiles. Oops. No path. Aim at the foot. Aim at the foot. Come on, DM. Give me the foot. If I zoom in, maybe it's more easily doable. I could drop a destructible item from the inventory and magic missile it open. You genius. You absolute genius. Burn 1.
Let's finish this.
Magic missile to open something. That's really smart, Zoe. Thank you for that. I don't want your, what's the phrase? I don't want you to get a big head. However, that level of geniusness you should probably apply to the Nobel Prize. Didn't quite work out. Alright, Shadowheart. Does Shadowheart hit? Hello? Hello? You really can't get there? Well, we have ways of making you get there. Lovely. Cool.
Still alive. So
Alright, so this door leads back to the main hallway.
Sleep, I would follow.
Although Gale's asking to sleep. I never quite understand why we're asking to sleep. Ahaha! I thought that the fireplace pile of ashes was a little bit too obvious, but here we go. Here we go. A charred love note, nearly illegible, addressed to Lady Janeth, apparently from a rejected suitor. The name of the sender has been burned away. Oh no! Oh no, a brass locket along with it. Slightly tarnished, open with a mere flick of the thumb. Or bring us along. It counts as stealing to take it, but... Oh no, is Oscar the rejected suitor? Let's go talk to the butler again. And see what he knows.
Enter, if that is your wish. Personally, I would advise you against it.
That's disappointing. It's disappointing he doesn't realize I've gone inside and seen the pure shenanigans going on in here. I was hoping there might be a downstairs. I don't think there is. I think we're gonna go back upstairs and poke around up there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've not missed anything this time, so let's go up this direction and see what we find. Wait, downstairs? Nope, no downstairs. What kind of wickedness has this way come? Wait, where are these? So upstairs there are even more of them. Oh, are these gonna be... Well, maybe not. I was gonna say, are these the, like, ghosts of the staff? They've been sent away to their deaths. I'm not gonna worry about the water thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they are all right here. Are you all flying directly above Gale? These are non-targetable, so I'm guessing they're standing on something as opposed to just flying straight above. But who knows? 4. So, probably not a kill on either of them. Unfortunately not. That's okay, though. Okay, Gil hangs out. Oh, wow. So with the bright light on it, the radiating orbs, 5, this character still went invisible. That really surprised me. Also, a cursed skull. What's cursed skull do? Haunted approach on all living creatures in 3 meters will knock them back with grave repulsion. So we're gonna get really quite confused, freaked out, comma man if these come towards us. This poltergeist can't decide what to do. It'll time out in just a moment here. There we go. Decide to dash. I think these two can't actually find us. There's some pathing issue there, possibly. You're next in line.
No time to waste.
I think a bunch may have... Yeah, a bunch may have gotten set off somehow. I don't know. A haunting aura on the candelabrum. Phantasmal force goes onto people nearby. Takes bonus damage each turn. Each turn, rather. Each time they take damage, the damage type of Phantasmal force changes. So they take more and more damage of different sources. It's only 10 HP, so we can deal with that. Oh! The things that are being haunted by souls. Oh. So possibly the ones that have disappeared before have gone inside of candelabra and so on. Man, if that thing had sung like Lumiere, I'd be absolutely all over it. It, however, did not, and so I'm now dismayed. I should probably have Gale taking point to a certain degree, just to remove invisibility. Man, I was all about Beauty and the Beast as a kid. Remember those songs very well. Also, that Jerry Orbach was the singer of some of those songs.
Heading.
Can't forget that. My lowest level Spirit Guardians is 3. Go and bop you. There we go. Start heading forward a little bit. This should expose any that come through the next little bit. All invisible, all fine. When we're in combat like this and all of the enemies are invisible, I think we kind of need to be able to somehow leave combat and just reorder and move more quickly. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, Gale is definitely seeing through the floor. Definitely bizarre. Let's go ahead and tag them so you're able to do so. One of you. Is this cheesy? Am I currently being a cheeser? Pure Gouda on screen right now. I guess we can hear spooky sounds of characters moving around. I don't know. Ever played the game Haunting starring Poltergeist? I don't think I've played any ghost-based games ever. Oh no! Jonathan and Oscar! They're having a rough time! Oscar's been possessed! Oh, I'm guessing when we come here, we'll learn to be important. Not how Manic Missile's supposed to be used. I swear I didn't want to use it this way. I swear this was not my intention. But Gale's a genius. Gale's able to see through floors. He's actually super Gale. Not cheesy using spells intended. I appreciate the vote. I've got some doubts though. Okay, so something caused Lae'zel to take a little damage. Something caused that Poltergeist to take big damage. So she doesn't get to go until after everyone else again. I'll let her keep her 1 HP for right now. Can't we actually jump to anybody? Maybe... that's not good. It showed as if I were able to jump through there. I thought maybe there was a small crack in the floor we could go through, but Lae'zel was bamboozled by movement as always. Spooky skull. Let's go with range shots. Unfortunately, with this level of toughness, yeah, we can't do that much damage to it. I think with medium, you have to do at least 10 damage. I don't think she can do that terribly well. Yeah, good try, good try. Yeah. Poltergeist uses Forceful Throw and Lazel. We can save it with Indomitable. I think we can use once a turn. Indomitable seem not to work. Apparently having a bookshelf or cabinet thrown at your head would do some serious damage real quick. I believe it is possible. That's a mistake. I believe it is possible for us to play as a character who can throw things and pick up random tables and use them as weapons and so on. Have any of you done this? Played an improvised weapon character? And if so, is it fun throughout, or does it get a little repetitive and silly after a while? Can we see upstairs, please? Can. Good. Unfortunately, as usual, I forget that my Misty Step is also the same bonus move as the bonus attack I went up there for, so... Oh well. At least everyone's getting upstairs. Maybe next time we should like, do an improvised weapon barbarian. Assume that's actually a thing. I teleport downstairs? Oh, so I did. Axes are hard, MK. Yeah, I definitely saw this as us being on the same level.
Time to strike.
This is the part where I repeatedly say, get on my level, punk. Now we're going to Lazel. It's time for a quick little short rest. And then upstairs, we saw a lot of things we probably shouldn't have been allowed to see yet, for sure. Wait, have we been on this level before? Wait. Where am I? Who am I? Okay, we haven't actually gone upstairs at all. Or we're at a half level now, like a landing, possibly?
Onward.
Something like that.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
So as we head up, we saw a candelabra that appears to be poltergeist-ific. Also this. And I feel a little bad killing all these. It must be like a peaceful way to resolve this thing. Please stop. I don't want to go turn-based mode. Just hard to see you guys camping between levels. Go! Go! Hey, there we go. Another knockdown.
Is that blood?
Gil got the worst of it as usual.
I've got a long road ahead.
I probably should have sent someone up solo, but... What's the game that has the best movement between levels? It's certainly not this one. There must be some game that solved this problem pretty well. Oh, wait. No, this is the level we were just on. I thought that office was somewhere else. This is how it's the worst place for pathfinding. I mean, there's really interesting architecture, obviously. And I like that we can, imagine ourselves in a place with multi-floor staircases and so on. But it's a bit of a challenge. And like I said before, I know it's a very difficult challenge for any dev to sort out. Called Vengeful Souls. What are you vengeful about? Do you deserve your vengeance? And here I go, smash, smash, smash. But we're gonna find out something very terrifying and terrible here. Lionheart teal outfit, splendid beige outfit. Yeah, I think they're probably all the servants. That's my suspicion here. So we'll go check out the main room in a moment. But first, let's deal with this golden candelabra. Candelabrum, rather. I do wonder if I should actually go visit the owner of the place first, as our former friend Oscar rather has been possessed. It looks like.
Breathe deep and move.
Masters of the painterly arts. So the painter's been here long enough in order to... Hello? They've been here long enough to leave a book behind. Very, very interesting. This path goes down to the first floor also, so nothing interesting there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what have the Masters of the House been up to?
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Is this a metaphor for mental illness? Maybe a metaphor for mental illness. I have suspicions. So Oscar has very low health. He's possessed. What's that mean in this context? You're possessed. An unknown spirit controls your every action. Really, he's a bard. Alright, so when they say to be gentle, by now in the game we know what that means. They put on the... wrong one. We put in the don't smash his head off. And send Zealot in there. Wait. Subdue him, be gentle. But he's yellow. Can you knock out a character who is not in combat without becoming evil? Let's find out. Hey! Hey, I did it!
Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
It's true! Crazy stuff is happening here, but we showed up to save people once again. What in the hell's going on here? You're his patron. I hope he drew my most heroic sides. You're calm, given your husband tried to kill us. Or I did. Given your, I did, but I've come to collect a reward he promised. I mean, number 4, I'm definitely curious about the killing and so on. But, what's going on here?
I imagine this must be quite a shock. Hardly the Oscar you remember. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
She does seem a little bit chill about it. She's just describing it as if she were telling him about her day at the grocery store. Now, which is obvious. I had no idea he married. It doesn't seem personal. He tried to kill me too. Are you sure he hasn't been, you know, sniffing the paints? You were his patron.
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Where should I start? He needs a doctor. He's too dangerous. Or trust me, he's not worth the trouble. I will help, of course. Paladin, like, help.
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
So we know that she has a rejected suitor. It's possible that rejected suitor somehow cursed him? I'm allowed to loot him. I worried I wouldn't be allowed to do so. But what's in your pockets, my friend? A key. I'll take that money as a deposit on all of my soiled clothing. Many chests here. Interesting items for sure, but we've been told to go upstairs. We will go on upstairs. This is downstairs. Downstairs is not upstairs. Upstairs? Yep, up this way. So we'll probably find more of those repelling skulls, I'm guessing. There's one. I don't know if there's a way to tell when it has done. Oh, it doesn't have done an explosion now. So, smash, please. Good job. Try again. Man, clicking this thing is rough. Okay, I'm sending Big Boy up alone. It's clearly the case that when anyone else comes in, they take unnecessary damage. We see here another repelling one, and a candelabrum, and repelling one, and. So, it's time for turn-based mode. It's time for you to run and attack it. So much easier. Are they in fact out of combat? Here, I will now wait out my turn back this way. Why didn't I do this all the way through? I think I described it as a possibility.
Let's get going.
Okay, so you now bop this one. Cool. We'll attack the Poltergeist last. I want to deal with this one as well.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Apparently the way to defeat a haunted house is going very, very slowly.
Still breathing.
And not
despite
doing
everything.
anything with any character except for Big Boy. Well done! Okay. So now we upset the candelabra.
At the ready.
I do wonder if I magic missile it
Right away.
repeatedly. If it will proc and then also be destroyed. 1, 2, 3. See. Okay, unfortunate. I was really hoping that the candelabrum would be destroyed, and then all of the excess damage would go onto her.
Time to strike.
I think
Time
the
to
candelabra was
strike.
destroyed throughout the turn, and then, gosh, are you up there? Yeah, so I think that the candelabra was not destroyed until the end of the attack, not the beginning.
Taste my fury.
But we made it. Miss. Miss. 98% miss. Mathematics. You don't work that way. God. So we've got Shadowheart now to hurry on up there. 14 damage is an unlikely amount. Can you make it there, Shadowheart? Okay, actually, she's not going to do anything this turn. That's fine.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay, what do you? Well, not that possibly. Hey, Fettifist! Fettifist, thank you for being a friend. I appreciate that. Because there for 12 months. Withering Touch is big damage plus no healing. I'm gonna let Zell eat it though. She'll be just fine. She has a lot of health for a reason. Again, Fettifist, thank you for resubbing. It's so kind of you to do at the end of the year. I know this part of the year, it's sometimes difficult to pay all the bills. Not for you in this case, but anybody who's not being able to subscribe right now, I've got a couple messages saying, Resorty, You know, it's end of year, it's very hard for me to keep subscribing. Totally cool. Don't worry about it. But Fedifist, thank you for making it part of your spending to support the little channel here.
Step forward.
And the good time we have. Alright.
I can keep going a little
We
longer.
do wonder what we're going to find upstairs. We do wonder if it's going to be a big old boss fight. The fancy letter over here. What kind of fancy letter do these fancy people write to each other? More literacy here than the whole rest of the city. Darling Firelia, my word, your father and I were delighted to hear of your betrothal, and to a painter no less. Given your groom's rather unconventional background, we'd be happy to put forward any sum you require for the ceremony. The bank of mom and dad, if only. After all, one's daughter's only wedded once. Unless you're a Guthmir, of course. I'll tell you about that another time. The high and mighty with their endless gossip. As for your nuptials, perhaps you could employ the High Hall. Or would you prefer something grander? With very open suggestions. All my love, Mother. P.S. I tried reaching out to your talented husband-to-be of yours. Please forgive me, I meant you no embarrassment. But he's yet to respond. It would perhaps behoove him to draft a reply. Soon. Do I owe a letter to my grandmother? Did my grandmother include I hadn't responded to her in a Christmas letter this year? Why, yes. Yes, she did.
I have a lot on my mind.
Apparently 6 months is an unacceptably long period of time between letters. Possibly true. Possibly true. Alright. We're going to... I'll send everyone up there if possible. There's one. There's one. Get it. Get it. Get it, Lazel. Get it. You can get it.
I crave blood.
Soldier Hardum K. Right click. Right click. Hulk smash. Alright, just pop. We're good. Immune to slashing damage. Oh, no.
Looking ahead. Let's be on my way.
She just turned her sword to the side and made it into a bludgeoning weapon that way. Alright, pop her good. Good. Your family calls a special force you and talk to them every day. Well, on the one hand, this is my grandmother, so it's a more distant relation. But no, my family and I are somewhat distant. I talk to my father probably once a month or so. I talk to my mother less often than that, usually by text every 5 months or so. Yeah, definitely I'm not close with the old family, we'll call it. That's how it goes. The amiable art of necromancy. I'm always amazed when my students tell me they talk to their family every single day. They're students, so it's fine, but I have colleagues who do it also. I have one friend from California who now lives over in Ohio, I believe, and yeah, he's still on the phone with mom and dad every single day. It's so different from how I relate to my parents, and yeah, I wonder what it would be like to maintain that kind of relationship for such a long time. Yeah, just very different, hard for me to even conceive of, frankly. It's a lonely, lonely world for a young woman in the modern culture of necromancy. She chafes against the shibboleth. Who needs necromancy? What could a gross thing possibly be for? These questions are very valid. I hope my answer satisfies. Necromancy is a social magic. I have a zombie, Mr. Nascent Owens, under my thrall. Now he remembers absolutely nothing of his past life. He only knows this new one I've given him. He derives a large amount of pleasure from saying, getting me a tea, administering a stinky but relaxing back rub, or eating the brains of my enemies. The spiritual implications are pretty profound here, right? Here's a husk imbued with purpose, given a direction, made useful in the most economic sense, and happy in the metaphysical sense. So who needs necromancy? We who demand a chance to challenge the whole death thing, because we're weird and lonely. We like having friends as much as anyone. That's the greatest book in the entire game. Yeah, if you're lonely, make yourself some friends. No, really. I think there was a meme post on the D&D memes subreddit this morning about, in a world of necromancy, why are all of the gardens not perfectly pruned? What's in the box? Someone was planning to sneak in, it looks like, full of disguising and invisibility items. They'd left their items there in preparation for a future invasion. I always wonder what's on the roof. I feel a little sympathy for the Necromancer right now. The nerdy kid who's deep into his magic and knows nothing more. Okay, so this is the Great Art Studio. Huh. Something's weird with this easel. What's that? Oh, combining items. Easel plus something equals something. Huh. Does the secret passage, such as it is, only open if the correct painting is put on this? Well, it would have to be a painting of his beloved, right? That seems very likely.
Better not
Let's
be
look at this one
cursed.
first. Oh boy! So, someone is yelling terrible, terrible things. So this painting is perhaps evil itself. Do I destroy it? Oh, I hope I'm not cursing her by doing this. Okay. So putting that painting on the easel spawned a soul. The painting is now burning. Huh. Huh.
What fools these mortals
What
be.
does it all mean? It's become a spooky detective game very quickly. That soul is dead. And the painting on the easel was destroyed. Oh, the quest log was updated? Good eye indeed. We found the atelier. There must be something in here to point us toward the source of Oscar's possession. That's all it is right now. But that painting in particular was evil like the fruits of the Devile. Now, we found a key earlier also. I wonder if it's a keyhole. Oh. Okay, the key we found is not the one to the wooden wall. Well, that was definitely a moment of me, comma, an idiot. Let's not put a blank canvas on there. If anything. And we can try to pick that lock, which we haven't tried quite yet. An obsessive guy. Here's a blank canvas. It does nothing. So it needs to be a painted canvas instead. And I don't have any particular reason to choose any of these.
Let's see.
Maybe the book here in the Mode of the Masters will help us. Okay, a long description here about how people learned to do art. Wilhelmina Oates apparently is the first astral mage. Is there a Wilhelmina Oates here? Oh! He painted a picture of himself. Ah, I missed that one for a bit.
Leave him. He is mine.
Okay.
Do not touch him.
Whatever the spirit is, it's very angry that I'm touching that painting. I missed it entirely. It's on the ground there. Alright. Has his soul been imbued into a painting? That opened the door. A smiling maiden inside.
At least things have stayed
Smiling
interesting.
maiden painting has the red stink of death on it. Who painted it? Well, let's find out.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling? The portrait is ice cold to the touch.
Did we just
filling
smash
you with
it?
a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Yeah, so this is like the candelabra downstairs. Alright. 2 tormented souls. Nothing named, I'm surprised by that. So one enemy is running through. We had a free attack. I'm not going to burn my Executioner, certainly, on a minor character. But here goes Gale. And I actually go 5, so much higher level this time, to try to get some serious damage on at least one of them. Cool.
Let's end this.
See if Lae'zel can then say goodbye to the other one.
Death.
What powers are protecting it?
Okay, so it is still red spooky.
No time to rest.
Let's poke around a little bit and see what we learn, if anything. Ah, there are things on the desk. The key we found before opens this chest. Letter to Oscar. This parchment is old, flaky, and smells faintly of tomb musk. Dearest Monsieur Fevris, it's Monsieur, I believe, is that right? I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as an interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I might be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront. And together we'll see if the dead have peace to offer you. So Oscar's looking for peace of some kind. Yours in spirit. P.S. The door is regrettably stubborn, so you must speak its preferred words. Remember that locked door? Locked door, we had to know the magic words, and we said some ridiculous things. Speak the magic words. Secreta Mortorum, Secret of the Dead. I may even consider a discounted rate if you're willing to recommend my services to Lady Janeth's well-coined kinfolk. Alright, so a fortune teller or something like that. I guess there's some other items as well to read. One labeled as For the Eyes of Lady Janeth Only. My dearest Lady Janeth, I write to inform you of my progress on your portrait and my struggles therein. You see, while my skill at capturing countenance is considered far superior to the other brush folk of the good city, it's lacking in one particular aspect. My memory of your form is far inferior to the purest beauty I beheld when you first sat with me. How can I finish a masterpiece without confidence in my grasp of the subject? I beg of you, sit for me again. Allow me to finish this portrait in the proper fashion, with ravishing subject firmly grasped in my gaze. Yours, Oscar Fevris. So the painting that we put on the other easel, the cursed easel we'll call it, he had drawn previously, and it was something. I'm not sure why it was cursed. And then a very long unsent letter. Carrie, my darling. I'm not sure why I'm writing this, where you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder sit here, I beg you, leave me be. Oh, his dead ex-girlfriend. He's thinking back to what might have been, what was, and having trouble moving on to a new love. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face, the look of disappointment you cast on me each time I close my eyes? I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. The last sentence is too smudged to read. Alright, so in hopes of forgetting the smiling maiden, he went and talked to a necromancer? He went and talked to someone who consorts with the spirit realm, and probably ended up calling her spirit to this place instead. Alright, so we gotta go meet that guy. Yeah, pay a visit and ask about what happened with Oscar. I kinda want to give an update to the lady, but my suspicion is that she'll have nothing new to say. Where was this weird building? I think it was over here, actually. Yeah. I remember trying to get into this building in various ways and not be able to find any way in, but now we know. We know we just need to go say the magic word. I think we made the joke last time of isn't the magic word please. Didn't quite work out. Alright, over here is the secret door. Now this person might be a terrible magician, a terrible wizard of some sort, so I'm not sure I should go in without a full long rest done. But Shadowheart has both her level 5 good to go. Lae'zel doesn't care about magic. Gale is not full. However, he has a number of ways to rebuild his spell pile. So quickly, will Arcane Recovery at... I'll go ahead and use a level 2 and a level 4. I think this will work. He then has the little pearl thing. We can just click here and find it. The little pearl thing. Did I sell the pearl? No. We have the big one, which can still be used. Oh, the pearl may be on Jaheira. Entirely possible that she just has items I'd like to get. The one is there too. Wait, I'm just not seeing it. Oh, there it is. It's right in the middle. I just couldn't find it. I'm terribly sorry. We can give him his level 3 back that way. Cool. Cool. Things in the middle of the screen. I mean, I know that humans have blind spots. Right? One of the more amazing things, there is a spot in each eye where you genuinely cannot see anything. If you've never looked into ways to like find your own blind spot, they're fascinating. I encourage you to look them up because, yeah, there's a hole in your vision on both sides, and your eyes, or not your eyes, your brain magically fills it in that you don't notice in ordinary vision, and that's amazing to me. Even if you close your eye and only use one eye, so there's not a possibility of like overlap, you do not notice there's a hole in the middle. There are ways to see it by moving an item that's small directly across your vision, and at a certain point it will disappear entirely, and that's where it has hit the blind spot. It's so fascinating, the way in which we notice and don't notice our bodies working and not working.
Alright, what now?
Alright. We did our second short rest already. Lae'zel probably should heal you on up all the way. We still haven't used her martial exertion gloves at all. If we find like a proper boss fight, we'll certainly bring those on to give her yet another free turn. She can get a second free turn with the haste, which needs a long rest to refill, I believe. And yeah, another turn here. Crazy amounts of turn all with Lae'zel. Just to damage herself though for the ones in the gloves. Fair. Alright, little potion. Hailing. It's the hailing potion, if you would. Is greater or supreme bigger? Supreme is bigger. I have very few potions right now. I used to have a ton of them. I'm not sure if I haven't been picking them up or if I haven't made them recently or what.
Sent into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion.
Discretion while we're covered in blood and shining. Here's the phrase, Secretum Mortuorum.
The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
Does that mean it doesn't want to? Like, the door in general is not interested in letting people in? Philgrave's Mansion, it's called. I'm so glad we get to go in here. I was really curious if we ever would find the way in. Or if it would be for a different playthrough.
Here goes nothing.
We'll stay on the first floor first. Oh my goodness. He called himself Mystic Carrion. He's a mummy lord. Whoa. You look ridiculous. Unbeating heart. Carrion's undying life force is stored outside of his body. If killed with the heart intact, he'll rise the next day. So he has different body parts that we need to hunt down and deal with, possibly. Curdled liver. No fire damage, livers intact. The Thoughtless Brain. Spells have a +3 difficulty, and he can't be surprised. He can't be silenced. I don't know why I immediately go to, we should go kill him. But some level, we should go kill him. I think this is a violation of nature almost certainly. And who's Ulnar here, rather? A level 6 Ghast. His very own Igor, I'm sure. Alright. Would we know on sight this fellow's body parts are missing? It seems like we wouldn't know that. And so I want to like run upstairs and go smash a heart, but that seems inappropriate. Also, we're here to say hello.
Light on
So,
my feet.
hello.
You do not have an appointment. What possible reason could you have to enter the presence of Mystic Carrion?
He is definitely a character played a little bit silly, despite looking horrifying. We met a mummy over in the circus, you might recall, and I do wonder if they're related somehow. The mummy in the circus was so sweet to us; she just wanted us to buy some of her disguise kits. I'm trying to help Oscar. He's been possessed. Mystic Carrion, or he's some kind of fortune teller. Or what appointments do you offer? Tell me about Oscar, please.
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
Who is there to contact? How can we free his spirit? Or can we be free his spirit? His foolishness did not merit cruel punishment. If he were richer, you would have protected him, or you knew exactly what would happen. You torment him intentionally. It's time to be Paladin guy. You're doing this intentionally. Shame on you.
Had he followed my instructions, he would never have been harmed. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism? I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony, but you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
Would paladins know how to do exorcisms on their own? Do I need this guy's help? Or let's ask him first what he has in his pockets. You have like a scroll of depossession, possibly? Looks like no. He does have, though, Hood of the Weave. You gain a +2 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Yeah, so Gale is not currently using anything that needs attack roll bonuses. Armor of the Spore Keeper. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell save DC when dealing necrotic damage. No. Veil of Mourning. Let the undead blanch with fear. Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You have advantage on save throws against their actions. So bonus to fighting undead. Well, I'd like all of your fancy alchemy ingredients if you would. Okay. What kind of service do you want?
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me, then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
Why'd he run, Thrombo? His body is like you want him killed. Baldur gets a big city, a name not much to go on. I'll think about it. Very well, I'll bring you Thrumbo, you agree for your Oscar, or I'll pay 3,000 money. This guy's undead, a mummy in fact. Would our little paladin heart be saying, we must smash instead of dealing? Why'd he run?
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
This is like my mother's constant phrasing. I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. So he's sending us out to kill an undead. We like killing undead. However, I don't think we should be helping undead folks.
A rash decision. One you will no doubt come to regret. Take time to consider my offer. If that is what you require, I'm sure Oscar has plenty to spare.
Okay, I'm going to the church. I'm hoping that the keeper of the tabernacle has some knowledge of casting out the evil. I'm also going to go and make use of this totally open, no need to have guards. Well, it's locked then. Never mind. Things have changed. I was thinking we just walk upstairs and look around some. Maybe the wizards have knowledge also. I'm going to check my journal and see. He's willing to help us if we help him first. Okay, so I don't know what kind of thing an exorcism requires. Thrumbo's in a lower city. I mean, we definitely talked to a few undead who live in the gutter. One was the fellow who liked being punched. Oh, it's probably him. He can't make any money, and so he's making money by getting punched in the stomach over and over again. I don't think we did that. I feel kind of awful to do so. Regardless, go check the tabernacle and see. Now, this is a place where I worry I'm making up ways of solving this problem. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Another transformation. The brain must be doing this of its own volition. The restraints on its behavior seem to have eroded.
Okay. So, every time maybe it's not every time, regularly as we move from place to place, we have more and more mind flayers popping up. And I do wonder who these citizens were before. They might just be unnamed citizen, but I do worry that I've caused this. It was entirely our fault for not hurrying along and killed Mellow Brain. 6 HP left. So close, yet so far. Oh no, oh no. Please don't kill the dock worker. Thank you. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Where are you going? Where are you going up there? Cat. Unfortunately, a number of us are surprised. Actually, all of us are surprised except for Gale. So they get a turn of deploying before we get to do too terribly much. That said, back to it. Alright, so Gale can finish off the one that has only 6 HP remaining. At you? No. Poor dockworker. The one that flew upstairs? Yes. Put 2 into him, that should do it. And then, I don't think it particularly matters who we attack next. This one's out of range, but I'll send Lae'zel onto it. One down, one almost down. Also, reverberation knockdown.
I will ascend.
Always the best. Okay, Lae'zel, can you simply run there and attack? No. Really? Wait, are you stuck in the corner? Gale, I need you to move, please. One more time, Lae'zel. Can you simply walk over there and attack? Not quite. You can jump, though unfortunately this does consume the bonus move she's going to get right here. And we can run over and put 2 into this fellow. And we could go for the short rest action surge, but I think we'll have to save that for right now.
Victory is assured.
Come edge. Hey, the Executioner did some damage. Definitely did some good work with that axe there.
The brain is growing in power.
So this is a time where it seems
what's inside.
Getting things done, saving creatures, saving the city is something I should be doing instantaneously. At the moment we had a chance to kill the brain, we should kill the brain. But I want to help Shadowheart find her parents. That's a reasonable trade-off, isn't it? I think it might be. Alright, Tabernacle. You better at least have some story about I know how to help or I don't know how to help.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hello, Vicar Humbletoes.
Welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Do you have blessed items?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
So I don't think this is working. Reviving Hands. When you heal a creature, it gains Blade Ward. Why didn't I get this Crusader's Mantle? Huh, you have to cast it still. Adds radiant damage. We have that spell already. It takes concentration. And this mace, the Sacred Star, I think we decided was not as good as Shadowheart's current item. Well, we'll go and buy all of their potions. If we can. I'm sure there are other things here we want as well. But for now, it's fine. So my other thought was maybe Roland the Wizard would know something. To avoid wasting everyone's time, would anyone mind telling me directly, does Roland have a way of helping with exorcism?
I crave blood. An efficient path.
Past that, maybe Halson would? I'm not sure.
Consider me intrigued.
I just don't want to run the whole city if Roland does not know. No, okay.
Your god is one of
Let me ask directly that.
And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
Hold on a second, what was that? Is there anyone we've talked to in the city who will be able to help us with an exorcism as like part of their job? I mean, other than the mummy fellow, there's no one. Brutal. Yes, Mr. Carriot, thank you. Honestly, a little unfortunate that no one knows about exorcism. Someone certainly should. Okay. We'll say Lae'zel believes in balance and ambiguity.
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Lord of the Dead, no. Lord of Knowledge and Bards, no. Tempest, the God of War, seems exactly right. Alright. Where's my pile of money, if you please? There it is. I believe that 3,000 will do it. What do you say?
The amount you've offered proves your piety and devotion. You may now pray here once a day for a divine blessing.
Alright, so Lae'zel truly believes in Tempest these days. And with that, everyone now has the special daily blessing.
Your soul opens to their divine power.
Cool. I think the decision to make the daily blessing not actually daily, you don't have to go pray each day, is a good one. I just wish they would change the narration then to say, the God has blessed you. You will remember this day for the rest of your life, or whatever it is. It's always just strange when there's a And divergence between the two. Okay. I believe that Thrumbo was over here. That's Lumbar. Hello, Lumbar. Do you know Thrumbo?
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. Same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
I think there was a very sad undead in the graveyard who was like looking for his sister, maybe? Is that true? I think he may have run away to find his sister. We'll see. You ran away from Mystic Carrion to do this?
Carrion sent you.
No.
Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
Carrion means Thrumbo no harm. He sent with provisions for the journey. Either you tell me where Thrumbo is, or I'll drive my fist through your skull, or tell me where Thrumbo is, it's like we never met. So we're playing right now as Lae'zel. I meant to be playing as Bingo, so we're gonna have Lae'zel threaten violence. Oh wow, negative charisma matters for intimidation. I had no idea. That's not quite gonna do it, is it? Not quite gonna do it. I have 3 inspirations. We'll only use 1 now. Gotta be more intimidating. Hey, there we go. She growled a little bit this time. Hope we can learn where Thrumbo is and learn why he wanted to go free.
Bloody hells! And I thought Carrion was a bastard.
Terribly sorry.
Thrumbo was going to get us a boat.
A boat?
But I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, I'm also remembering now, near the shore, or near the water at the docks, there was some group of guild business that didn't want me to interfere. The guild is a loyal ally now. I should go check that out again.
On my way.
Real quick though, I'm fairly sure in the graveyard there was an undead who was really despairing.
Let's see what this does.
I wonder if, like, why was I not surprised at seeing an undead? I guess 'cause I'd met the fellow who would let you punch him in his stomach for 15 gold. And that made me think, sure, they're just some undead hanging out in Baldur's Gate, and who am I to start killing random citizens? That must have been it. Was that something in the quarantined ship? Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember seeing any undead in the quarantined ship. I saw some deads. Definitely. Okay, Billiam wanted to be a necromancer. I remember that one. I don't remember who you are, but you do not appear to be undead to me. Am I... there we go. I'm not making things up. Beggar Morbus. And Pookums. Hello, Pookums.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Pookums, Morbus, how you doing?
Sister was always good at hiding, but I'll find her this time.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before, in Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of the runaways he seeks.
Mystic Carrion looking for you, he sent me. I want to know, why did you got here? Please don't fight, just conversation.
Not him. He isn't allowed to play. Thrumbo said he can't find us. Thrumbo said not to tell anyone where we went.
So I wonder if Thrumbo is the, brains the operation. Paladin power, I'll not hurt Thrumbo, I swear it, you can trust me. Are we going to use the power of trust, friendship, and shiny gold armor, or I guess silver armor, on an undead? Like, is this a moment of, like, protecting the weak versus the unholy abomination that undeads are? Wait. We're a paladin of nature. Am I allowed to take care of sweet baby undead? Simply having a conversation is not a problem. I need to go look at my oath again. Good enough.
I can. That's good, because I like you. You're nice, like Thrumbo. He told me what to do, but he said it very quickly. I didn't understand. All I remember is down the stairs, across the sand, down the stairs, across the sand.
I'm having empathy for the undead. I'm not supposed to have empathy for the undead, am I? I found a sort of light in the cosmic struggle against darkness proves the sanctity of life and the beauty of nature. Undeath is a violation of nature. Earlier in the game, we refused to reanimate that one gal. Or the one gal's husband, rather. Yeah, even though she begged and begged and begged for us to reanimate her husband, we threw away the wand that would do it. I need to find a way to convince Thrumbo to accept his death. I think. So over here is the part that we were asked not to go into before. This is not quite my goal. Yeah, I think we cannot support the undead. Hello, Big Guido.
Mate, what part of guild business isn't getting through that stone skull of yours?
Why can't I buy here? I want to buy some fish, or you look busy. Again, Nine Fingers is our friend now, so I'm surprised that we can't say that.
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
I'm actually with the guild. I'm here to pick up the shipment. Handle the shipment or the guild will release your problems. How about I kill you and take everything, or I'll leave you to it.
Best idea you've had all day, mate.
That's too bad. Yeah, too bad there's not a change to this conversation. It's a meat dealer. Are you selling human food, human meat? I know how meat dealers work in these games.
Guido is supposed to keep the idiots away. Far away.
I'm just saying hi. Alright, well, we'll leave that as it is for right now. Maybe later in the game we'll learn more, or perhaps some other day. So down the sand, down the stairs across the sand is the claim. Sand. I'm at the wrong docks. Okay. This is my least favorite character of the entire game. That I can't give the child who's begging for money any money. Did I see an undead here before? Oh, was it one around here? We fought some water people here before, and we kept everyone alive. Have you seen any undead recently?
Next time, I might suggest we go for a walk somewhere else.
The same messages here. I'm guessing we'll have to find the undead. If they're around at all. This refugee looks kind of undeadish. Got smell. This group before didn't want to talk with me. I do recall that.
Go on, away with you.
A lovely hair. Looks very similar to one of Jaheira's children. I'm trying to remember other sand I've seen in this act. This actually is not sand, it's dirt. But it's less built up than the other docks. I don't think there's sand in the Water Queen's house, or on the back side of the counting house. Well, I didn't go all the way down the docks. I decided it was the wrong one right away. Anything I may have... I mean, there's this back side here. But no one's hanging out. I'm pretty sure we didn't kill an undead down here. Pretty sure. I mean, I'm gonna start talking to people and probably get the exact same messages, but that's okay. It'll help us learn.
They might have cleaned them up, but I can still smell those fish creatures.
Alright, same as before. I know that on the far docks there were people selling seats in their trade ships. And so I wonder if one of them sold an escape path. And work our way around the whole thing. I know there's a ship inside of the Foundry gates. I doubt that would be it. Okay. Are any of you undead and I missed it? Can't talk to them, unfortunately. I hope the quest character didn't turn into an illithid already, if it's a thing that can happen. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, Brando bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap.
I don't recall what deal he's talking about.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
Across the sand. So there is... maybe? So there's not sand on this side. The first fellow said we would find him at the docks. Second one said across the sand. Oh, wait. The area where we freed Volo does not have sand either. Maybe the Water Maidens have sand? Maybe there's an undead here? I don't think so. I think I would have noticed an undead in this area. Hello again, everyone. Don't mind me, just hunting for someone. Oh! Not quite sand, but... characters I've not seen before, at least. Hello to you, Big Liar Bronzen. What do you know?
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
Did she just lie? This is actually her first time fishing.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
Definitely there are fishmen there. We definitely fought them before.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
Name is Dim. Delightful. Yeah, no conversation as usual, but...
Heavens, what's the hold-up? I dare say the wait is shorter in the City of Judgment.
What are you waiting for? We found a secret passageway. I assume this is not where I'm intending to go, but may as well check it out while we're here. The Water Queen's Cellar. Huh. Am I allowed to be here? So, something is happening here, and we are now in it. Whoops. I got a little bit of XP for being in this area at all. Hello.
You shouldn't be down here.
This place is off limits to lay people.
I could equip Gale in the outfit that looks like them. Yeah, I probably shouldn't push in more. What's this? Kuotoa. Dead little fish person. Yeah, so I'm really curious what goes on down here. Their treasure and so on, but maybe we'll save this for a rogue playthrough, sneak through and see what we can find. And this one is definitely not the undead fellow I'm looking for. Let me go look at the quest journal again and see what it says about where I should be looking. Down the stairs across the sand, he's trying to get a boat hiding near the water. Okay, what of the water have I not checked out yet? I guess I haven't checked here. Here. We may end up playing a round of hotter, colder, unfortunately. 'Cause should there be an area that I remember as sandy? Maybe that question would help me. Because the areas that I've thought of as might well possibly be sandy have in fact not been sandy at all. This side... So this was the quarantined boat. I recall that. There's not sand there. If I pop out the front of the Water Queen's house, this area in the foundry we've gone to previously, there is a boat there. Can I still get there having blown up the foundry? Or is the foundry now really and truly off limits? Oh, the gate's open. Now, if I were a zombie, we haven't explored down this way yet. Let me go ahead and follow that train track and see if we can find some additional water down that way. I do wonder how many answers to the game are. Oh, I can't actually, right? There's a bridge lifted. That's why I can't go there. Door that says keep out. Presumably that's gonna be where Shadowheart's secret actually is not. Huh. So this is part of Jath's house, maybe? We're gonna be changing our mission. That's inside the keep out room. Ah, this is where the gardener kept their things together. Maybe the gardener was involved in a plot. I do see a secret something here.
It's all the same to you.
Is it a trap? Is it a...
the magic touch.
Huh. It's a something.
Yes.
We step on it, it goes click. But I wonder what it changes. Maybe there are other pressure plates as well? Possibly one here as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing we have to have a person standing on each of the pressure plates. Where's Shadowheart? Shadowheart got stuck.
Got to keep moving.
This happens relatively infrequently, but every time it does, I'm struck by it. Sand. Have we found a sandy beach at any point of the game? I really don't think so. It would probably be very obviously sandy. Down the beach across the sand. I'm not sure. Shadowheart, go stay on that one, please. Hey, there we go.
Let's move.
Okay, I don't know if I need to keep people on them. Perception failed. Are these things all going to explode? I have a suspicion.
Action, not reaction.
Let's go ahead and move these out of the way so we can go through more easily. Then Lae'zel, show me what you see as you walk in a little bit. Literally nothing else. Huh. Well... I can move some things out of the way, which does feel a little bit cheesy. This is in the hopes that if something explodes we go through. Hey, there we go. Well, that's fine too. So, in the game thus far, we've largely found the traps to be inconveniences as opposed to like substantial, truly awful destruction. I wonder if at lower levels they have more problem. An abandoned cistern? I'm sorry, what? What are we finding here? A dead person named Vut. What is going on? This must be for a quest I don't have? Travel that do end solo honor modes? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure if you're playing solo, everything ends everything. Save the game? Alright, you're not wrong. Not wrong, saving is always good. There's gonna be a giant sea monster in here, perhaps. We have Lae'zel back. I should be using her for jumps. I've done her roll all the way through the game. Nothing! Genuinely nothing. What a heartbreak. Back down, please. Hello? Hello? 5 HP is fine.
Never a dull moment.
So it's the training area? Wait. Snicker. We've been here before. Maybe. Yeah, we've been here before, it looks like. This is where I got Minsk? Oh, okay, so I missed the secret door to get out of the Minsk area, is what it looks like. Alright. Lae'zel didn't jump down. Thanks for catching that. Okay, this is Minsk's bedroom. All very good. All very good.
Assume nothing.
Yeah, Act 3 is just so big. It's just one thing after another, and constantly, I just don't recall. I just don't recall what we're doing. So back to hunting for the Thrumbo. The Thrumbo, sorry. Little room rolled on the brain there.
What to do?
Is this the way out? No, but there's some interesting items here. Nagoi claws. And a chest I missed. I'm gonna bash this chest open. It's been a while since I bashed anything open. I'm sure the things inside of it are all exactly what I got otherwise. 20 gold. Well bashed, good sir. Well bashed.
Have a lot on my mind.
Where was the way out?
In it.
Okay, this is how we went to get in here in the first place. This slide over here.
Forward.
Alright, backseaters. The undead I'm looking for, are they in a place I've been previously? I'm guessing the answer is yes, obviously yes. However, it might be more of the world I haven't seen yet. Yes-ish. Good. Yes-ish is
to put my hands on everything.
Helpful. So I'm guessing there's part of the dock I've not been to, or it could be outside the city. Right, there are other areas that have water on them. Like Rivington, I don't remember now. I don't remember. Like, I have wondered, are there things over here that I've missed? I don't see a path into it, so I don't believe in anything here. Wait, what's this? What's this? That might be sand. That might be sand. Very interesting. There's no quick way to get there, is there? Huh. Well, we'll run. Okay. Now, it's not going to be sand, of course. Is this a staircase? That's a staircase also. These are all staircases. Too many staircases, not enough sand. Okay. Like I said, it might be back in a prior area of the city of Act 3 here. But, hello guards. So the place over here, old Garlo's place, is where previously the people who were fighting the hag lived. So it's possible that they were also protecting an undead. We'll see. You also descend into madness trying to find him? Yeah. Wait, I wonder if there's a quest marker. Occasionally, quest markers say, "Go here, dum-dum. This is the place you need to go to, dum-dum." The marker here is not telling me what it is. I don't think we get a quest marker. I think this one's meant to be a delightful search all our own. Not easy to find. Yeah, I think Dribbles' body and this undead have both struck me as being particularly difficult to find. Is it possible we're speaking metaphorically about the sand? Go across the S and. Ooh, S and B is a spice maker. Almost there, almost there, almost there. You happen to walk into him 20 minutes before you pick the quest. So I may have seen him before, honestly. I remembered some of the undead. I'm guessing I would remember this one also, had I... Sand! Sand! Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Down the... Those aren't really stairs, but close enough. This is definitely not the right place, is it? I can say with almost certainty this is not where it should be. But... Everyone get down here. Oh, I can Featherfall, can't I? One second. Gale. Featherfall! Woo!
Still alive. So that's progress.
This is the first place we've seen sand. I have not been here before. Smells like zombie. We have been here before? Maybe I have. I don't remember this at all, though. Okay. So we have found a place. Is this sand? Oh boy, survival failure constantly. Something's buried here, presumably. The body of Thrumbo. Shadowheart, can you not get down there, my friend? Good job. She's climbing down. What a trooper. So I'm calling this sand. It's not clear it actually is. Good job. But I'm going to look for other things on the map that are white in the same way. Oh, friends, it actually is just after noon my time, isn't it? Fancy. Scroll disintegrate. I think Gale learned that recently. Whichever way, team, it's afternoon my time. It is winter vacation here, and so my wife and I are spending time in the afternoons. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Tomorrow, I hope we'll find this fellow. Tomorrow, we gotta find the fellow. Fingers crossed and so on. For now, though, I'm going to say thank you for hanging out with me. We accomplished something today. We accomplished... I'm sure something. Have a good day. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.